Yo, what up, man? Y'all go ahead and get in here. Oh, y'all thought it was over, huh? Y'all thought we was gonna leave it like that, huh? Y'all thought the team had broke up, huh? See, this is what y'all want to see, man. That's what y'all want to see. I know. I can imagine everything that's been said since last night, man. I can imagine. But we finna get into it. Let a few more people get in here. Please like and share the stream as you come through. Please like and share the stream as you come through. Please and thank you, sir and madam. Cat, dog, rats, snakes, snails, puppy dog tails, crickets, mice, sugar and spice, and everything nice. Everything in between, man. What's going on with y'all? Hope y'all had a great, what's the name? No, I won't Rocco Killer. I won't. All right. Fantastic is off the, you know. Don't I always? Make sure y'all come up in here, man. Give it a little bit more minute for y'all to get in here, bro. But shout out to Ramil, bro. Ramil last night was epic. Y'all know Ramil Amir, bro. Come back through, show back on the scene. Everything was what's the name? Shout out to Game Changer, bro. Game Changer was the inspiration of it. His interaction with Tommy Sotomayor. Another epic stream, bro. You know, Black Manosphere versus everybody. You know how I do. Want to make sure we got enough people in here, man, so everybody can hear this officially. So there's no questions about it. But however we go, man, it's here we go. Listen, GC, what's up, bro? You there?
Yeah, fam, I'm here. I'm just multitasking.
Hey, cool. Hey, man. So again, for everybody, if you're not aware of what last night, you saw what happened last night. This is me officially apologizing to Game Changer for coming at him the way I came at him. I was out of pocket. I was out of line. I should have calmed down. You know, I had a vision in this thing. All right, y'all know me. I'm always seeing the motherfucker ultimate win, man. And you know, I overreacted. I pulled on the gun a little too quick, and I came at my dude wrong, man. So again, this is me publicly. All right, the first L Mr. Fantastic held was to Game Changer. All right, I apologize, bro, for like I said, man, doing you like that last night, bro. It was out. It was out of line. Should have just fell back and what I'm saying, try to piece it up or whatnot, what have you. But that's my bad, folks.
Okay, I appreciate you. Yeah, it's all good. I mean, we all been, boys on the playground. You get into a fight, you cool 10 minutes later. So we all been down that path, and we Fantastic and I've been cool for shit over 2 years now. So some was eventually bound to happen, and it's just a resolve, like how we handle it afterwards. We contacted each other, everything's cool afterwards, and we straight.
Most definitely, man. Appreciate you, man, for coming on, man, and allowing me to apologize publicly, accepting it publicly. And like you said, man, hey, brothers fight, nigga, right? Brother, yeah. we saw two the heavy hitters in the space do the same shit. No, nigga, we didn't set this up. No, we didn't purposely plan this. This is how niggas gonna flip a Game Changer. See, them niggas was trying to do the same thing Tommy and O'Shea did. That's all they did. It was scripted.
Nah, that don't make no sense. Yeah,
but you know how niggas run with it, man. So appreciate you, bro. For coming up, man. Taking the time out to hear me out, bro. We'll get at you, bro. Appreciate you.
All right, peace.
For sure. All right, now for the show that you guys have come to see. Y'all see the title. Y'all know what time it is. Y'all know what we about to do. All right. You got your popcorn ready. Yeah. Again, man. I've been letting this build for a while, and I listen to the quote unquote the universe or whatever you want to call it, whatnot, what have you, all these different things. And this is what we got. Everyone remembers this infamous tweet right here, right? Put a 1 in the chat if you remember this infamous tweet right here. From Jamel Hill, repeating that infamous article by Very Smart Brothers about straight black men being the white people of black people. It's mighty funny, how things go down, right? If you just don't pay attention. And as black men are always the whipping boys, the canary in the coal mine, the redheaded stepchild of the black community, niggas just pretty sat back and take it, man. Sat back and took it. This is way before my YouTube time. I wasn't even thinking about YouTube back in 2017. So I don't know what the manosphere's reaction to it or reply was, if there was one. I did hear some faint mentions of it when I got here in 2019, but I mean, 2 years time frame, it's pretty much dead at that point. And we all know where Jamel Hill stands. Shout out to Chronicles of Judah. So it's really no, reason to carry that cross or carry that situation. But lo and behold, if you look back, and this is the article itself, I'll share this with you guys so you can have it if you want to refresh your memory. The thing is this, man. I had no idea that YG, where's the date on this thing? Where's the date on this thing? Does it have a date on it? I don't have a fucking date on it. You kidding me? That sucks. No, 2016. All right, cool. So, and today is Tuesday, but we don't get too 10-4-ish. We get a little bit. But a 2-year YG track is under fire for encouraging robberies against Chinese Americans. You guys can't see this, but this says October 2016. You guys see that? Of course you don't. It's too small. Yeah, Compton YG. All right. This was printed on or published on October 11th, 2016. And they said a 2-year-old YG track. And they're using this again to bring it up currently to make proof of this long-running hate plan, violence Black people have been planning against the Asian community. You see this? So this would have put this song back as being 2014, and it's being brought up again. And it's to a point now where somebody just removed, they changed the lyrics, y'all. Are you aware of this? They took the Meet the Flockers, they took the anti-Asian lyrics out of the songs, y'all. Man, y'all can't see the forest for the trees. This stuff never just happens. It's just, you have to trickle it in there. Again, Spike in the Punch Bowl or the Boiling Frog, right? You don't ever walk into the party and just take the whole fifth of liquor and pour it into the punch bowl. It'll be so strong that everybody would immediately taste it and, whoa, what's going on here? Something's wrong, something's amiss. No, somebody spiked the punch. But if you get your dance on and pour a little cap full, every 30, 45 minutes, whatnot, what have you, by the end of the night, that entire little pint of liquor, you know what I'm saying, or fifth or whatever, is in the punch bowl. And everybody's too drunk to recognize it and taste it. Shout out to Concrete Rose, C Rose of the Breakdown of a Woman's Perspective for the 999, stopping through the show. Appreciate you, sis. Appreciate you. Greatly appreciate you. Nigga, calm your ass down. Hey, Panther God, come on, man. Panther God, come on. Put it in there right, brother. Erase that. Erase it, Panther God. You gotta use a code word, brother. Come on now, Panther God. You know the deal, brother. You've been around here long enough. Put the right term in there, brother. Appreciate you. All right. And you never notice the difference. Well, if you look at it, and again, remember, we just did a story about this. Shit, I gotta repost that video of where people have seen and have forgotten about Black people being on the opposite end of the spectrum when it came to violence in Asians, even though we outnumbered them. We fund the majority of their businesses in these Black neighborhoods. And yet, and still in the 80s and 90s, Black people were being the victims of violence and things from these Asians. And it wasn't talked about or heard about. Young Black girl got her brains blowed out from the back of her head, man. Later ended up getting probation in community service. And then when the Black people decided to retaliate, the Koreans hopped on the motherfucking rooftop, nigga, with them sticks. They had them sticks, bro. So when you go to look at this, man, and you see this, not just the Asian thing, but Asian assault right here. Letting this poor little Asian lady get whooped on. Right? Not gonna show the video because I show the video, they might try to flag the video. Some crazy dude kicked the lady in the chest, beat her up, this old elderly lady. Let me see, where's the other one? This other dude right here. New York police search for a man who used anti-Asian slurs. I mean, damn. How long you been able to say nigga in America? Hard R? Like a pirate? Arrgh. Arrgh. Remember Justin Bieber? What did he say? A racist chainsaw say? Run, nigga, 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 run, nigga, nigga, nigga. You know the beloved Justin Bieber that, you know, Black people done adopted as one of their own. But yet and still, they're looking at this man for anti-Asian slurs? What? The fuck is that? So everybody can say nigga, but you can't use anti-Asian slurs, whatever that may be. You can't use anti-LGBT slurs. And you definitely can't use no anti-people from Israel slurs. Black people, do you see what's happening to you? Do you see this shit? How, again, when you ride this racism train, bro, eventually, bro, you have to show them goddamn tickets. Them tickets ain't motherfucking forever, man. Those are not like endless motherfucking ride tickets. Black people are the bad guys of all minorities. Shout out to all the African brothers out here, man. That tell the stories of how their parents were told, stay away from them American Blacks. Make a distinction between you and those American Blacks. You don't want to be like them. Every chance you get to let people know that you're African, especially from a professional standpoint, you do that. Why? Because them niggas ain't no good. Don't trust them new niggas, them old niggas, tall niggas, short niggas, fat niggas, skinny niggas. Don't trust them niggas, period. This is what fucking foreign Africans are told. And of course, you know how the Asians carry it, the Arabs carry it, the Indians carry it. All these people who come directly to the Black community to set up shop. And run businesses that outlast everything in the hood outside of a fucking barbershop or a beauty shop. You know, I can go back home, man, and it's a liquor store owned by some Indians that's been there longer. Only thing that's been there longer is like a Church's Chicken. As far as Black businesses go on my side of town, unheard of like that, man. No way you're going to have that longevity. Not to mention, like you said, it's liquor. Or the Chinese food store that's selling you food that's doing no no nutritional value whatsoever. The corner store with the Arab dude or the Indian dude, cigarettes, blunts, 40s. But yet and still, black people, although we help every other people of color get rich and thrive, we're the bad guy. Okay, I'll be the bad guy. And this people, at least this Asian version of it, has been going on, been playing now. They're telling you since 2016, people. But it gets better. Shout out to C Rose again. C Rose coming through here showing love. That's an expectation. I think it's expectation of meritocracy or experience. Put that out. Spell out the EXP so I can understand what you're trying to say there, C Rose. Appreciate you again, though. Right? So now we move from just being racist, because I told you, black people are the racist now. You're the racist of the people that used to be called racist because you're targeting all of these poor Asian people. Now, not just that, nigga, get out of my, what the fuck is this? Get out of here. Get out of here. What the fuck? In the hell? Oh, wait. Freak down. Now, black folks, we can't say that's white people shit no more. That's over with. Bruh, these kids out here killing they whole family. Y'all see that? Remember how hey, don't you piss off that white boy. They'll shoot up the whole school like Columbine. What was the other one? What was the elementary school shooting? What was the elementary school shooting that was in the thing? Sandy Hook, Denver, Colorado, the movie theater. Well, look, man, this dude killed his whole family and tried to kill the brother, man. Black people. Ain't that white people shit? I'm just saying. Is that not white people shit, black people? Getting mad. Mom, you're not going to tell me to clean up my room. You're not going to talk to me that way. You're going to regret it. You'll regret it, Mom. You'll regret it, Dad. Watch how you talk to me. Now it's niggas doing that, bro. Buddy aired out his whole family, man. Not to mention, oh shit, I just remember one. Remember the stimulus check, y'all. I gotta Google that one. Let me see. Here we go. Mass shootings. Who's committing the most mass shootings, y'all? Let me bring this up. So I gotta drop this down. I got a couple of things to look up because I forgot. Shout out to y'all for showing love, man. Make sure y'all coming through. Please like and share the stream. Like and share, people. Thank you. Hood Sports. Come on, man. It's hey, brother. It's 10-4 Tuesday. We'll get into it. We'll get into it a little bit, Hood Sports. Come on up, man. We'll get into it. We'll get into it. Yeah, come on, Charles. Hey, man, come on. 35 likes, man. Listen, come on, man. Up or down? Up or down? Hey, shout out to Hood that too. Bruh, I saw this dude bust shots at his daddy, man, in the front yard, y'all. What white people shit? What? They used to be my shit, man. White folks would come and say, hey, man, you're not willing to do this and that and whatever. And I just say, hey, man, come on. Now you got to worry about the white folks. When I go in, he's like, no, hey. Oh, how the tables have turned. You see, man, once you start learning, you start understanding that the definition of mass shootings, right? So I learned the definition of a mass shooting. According to the FBI, let's see, where's it at? Definition of mass shooting should be 4 or more people, excluding the shooter. So, depending on who you listen to, a mass shooting is either qualified as 3 or more people or 4 or more people. Okay, shot and or murdered, right? So we all know this, and we're gonna go back to this one now. And it was something else that I was supposed to do, but I just forgot it. What was it? Fuck. What was I talking about? Oh, that guy. Hold on. Yeah, okay. So yeah, now we got this, right? To where oh, shit, I mean, my bad. Niggas is just becoming these serial killers and these mass murderers over what? Man killed this family, man. Killed 3 adults and a child over a stimulus check. $1,400, y'all. Or let's say 28, because you said it was a mom and a child, and allegedly the woman survived. I think we touched on this briefly last week. The woman actually survived. You know, the woman that chose the ain't shit nigga. That was a bum, had nothing going on in his life, whatnot, what have you. Refused to give him some money. And this nigga goes ape shit and kills everybody in the damn house. Tries to kill the mama. Of course, the mama survives. More likely than not, the mama gonna have more kids going by their life, act like nothing never happened. But that's supposed to be white people shit, right? You know, going postal, coming back to the office and shooting everybody up and, you know, getting mad and being disgruntled with your life, angry white man. You know, the patriarchy, everything that's wrong with this country. Well, black man, they made that you. You've become that. You've become the face of mass shootings. You've become the randomly violent person and racist to attack people strictly off their fucking ethnicity. You've done that. I think did they have a Cambodian girl that got killed, and I know Cambodia is Asian, but Had you not known this woman looks black, man. Most people qualify this woman as black, but hey, don't matter. Hey, she's from Asia. So even if you got your Asian girlfriend, you guys have a falling out, whatnot. You bitch, you what the fuck? Now, hey, you're a racist, brother. All y'all cats out here, you fuck with them Blasians and you like them, you know. You like Su Ling, Chung Lee, and all them. Be careful. They have the upper hand. All they gotta say, oh, big black man, he not treat me good. He say he say my eyes are slanty. You know? And jokes is loud, nigga. Jokes is loud. Come on. It is what it is. Y'all, I know Asian folks still out there telling jokes, so I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. I know you Asian motherfuckers still out there getting your jokes in. So hey, jokes will always be authorized over here. It's funny, nigga. Don't play around. All right? But y'all that like that sideways, man, y'all gotta be like that sideways. You better be careful, nigga. You don't have the upper hand right now. I hope you ain't into no rough shit. You in some rough shit, bro. She get bruised up. She got that. Oh, what did he do to you? Are you okay? Are you all right? Is he holding you against your will? I can see this now, man. Every black dude got an Asian girlfriend. Motherfuckers. I don't know if she's. I'm gonna record from a distance. He looks aggressive. He's a big one. If he makes any sudden move, I'll make the call. Honey, you're a woman. Go get her attention. Go make sure she's okay. Go make sure, honey. Go do small talk or something. Don't ask her for the best nail shop. But I don't wear nails. Just go do it. Okay? We're trying to save a life here. Not to mention, y'all see that they turned the old man that the two girls stole the car. Now they're reporting him as an Asian. Y'all see that? The two girls in DC that stole the man's car that was doing Uber Eats or whatever the fuck it was, whatnot, what have you. They're reporting him and classifying him as Asian now, y'all. Yeah, Nemesis enforcer that. Hey, that Surefire Lies, fuck that Surefire Lies, but that General Souls, nigga. Hey, I asked him for the scroll one time, man. Shout out to GC. I asked him for the General Soul. If they ain't cooking the General Souls off that scroll, nigga, I don't want it. If they ain't got a motherfucking untie that gold ribbon and spread that thing out before they start flicking their wrist, flicking their wrist before they start flicking that wrist and that walk. That walk, not that wop, that walk. I don't want it, man. Niggas love Chinese food, bro. See that? Hey, listen. Shout out to Hood Service, see what's going on, man. And shout out, hey, man, this is going to, we go get 10 for Tuesday-ish in this thing too, bro. Because y'all see what's going on here. And black people, I told y'all, bro, the race card is over for you. It has been passed on, brother. It no longer belongs to you. They're going to use you to be the fall guy. And the little bit of sympathy you have, especially, hey, man, again, and let me say this. Shout out to SKC, man. SKC will be my tag team partner for the debate coming up tomorrow night on Prophet Thought Series. Make sure you guys come through. Shout out to TPOT for putting this thing together. These always do. Make sure y'all pull up on this. Let me say this. Listen, when I debate or I make my points and all these other things, man, I know this is extremely difficult for a lot of black people. A lot of black people follow the racism narrative, right? Well, I won't say that everything's racist narrative, okay? Because I'm not saying that racism does not exist. I'm just saying that racism is not high enough on the totem pole for that to be one of the first, either 1 through 10 things that black people need to fix for ourselves for us to get in the position we need to be in, especially black men, okay? Racism isn't holding black men back from getting power, more so than black men not controlling households, black men not having economic understanding, black men not having enough trades, black men not being concerned with academia or intelligence, black men not being involved in STEM, black men not raising their sons or young black boys, mentoring in all of these things. Way too many things before racism, bro, for us to talk about it. So again, I'm not saying that racism does not exist, but the narrative of that racism is the number one problem or one of the top priorities and issues in Black America. That's what I'm against. Furthermore, any argument I make in a debate, discussion, what I will have you, I'm literally just playing devil's advocate for the most part. If you are smart, okay, just think of me as the defense or the prosecution, or however you want to look at it, opposite of whatever your position may be. If you approach things like that, your life will be much more easier. You will become a much better thinker. You will learn to debate better, have discussions better, perceive things better, be more um, be more open to information and points of views you haven't considered. All those different things. So I know a lot of y'all get triggered, man. I know. All right, but I gotta say this, man. This is my gift to you, bro. Just look at it as a fucking defense or prosecution case, bro. For real. Whatever the debate may be, whether it's sports, whether it's current events, whether it's music, whatever it is, man. Y'all get too emotional, bro, and get too attached over arguments of shit, man. This is what I'm saying. But where was that? Oh yeah. So after we get away from the whole Asian thing, all of these things that were touted as white people shit, Black people are being slowly slid into it. And the news that y'all refuse to cut off, the same news that told you, oh, and that's, oh, my bad, rewind. So the reason I said this, especially if and when, bro, if Derek Chauvin is found not guilty in this case, which by all intents and purposes, bro, not looking good. If he's found not guilty in this case, the day of Black people being able to use racism and all these other things or whatnot, what have you, as an excuse for the treatment of Black people is officially, without a doubt, over. And you're going to become the villain. And white people are going to turn on you and show you the flaws in this dude and turn him into what he actually was. He's going to use him as a weapon, as a fucking atomic bomb against Black people because y'all deified and worship this man and praise his life for the lifestyle he had. Again, should he have died? No. Never said the man should have died. But did he contribute to his own death? Yes, he did. And the turnout and outcome in this trial is going to be so pivotal to the stance of Black people in the place of minorities. You already see everything that they're mounting up. You're already seeing the stories that are being reported and all these things. When's the last time you even heard of a story of a white person killing their family? Can somebody put it in the chat for me? Y'all understand that? I don't even watch the news like that. So this is what I'm telling y'all. So I told y'all, remember I told y'all about Newsbreak, right? You download this app called Newsbreak, and Newsbreak will pretty much give you all the information and whatnot in your geographical area within probably like 100-mile, 200-mile radius, right? 100-mile, 200-mile radius. All I see from the majorly fucked up shit that hit Newsbreak, so I'm aware of, most of the big national stories and the local stories, is Black people doing fucked up shit. That's not coincidence. Even this Black dude now, listen, now what? Nation of Islam back on the hot seat. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. One lone, crazy, deranged motherfucker that decided to run people over at the damn Capitol. What did they make sure they did? What did they make sure they did, y'all? Y'all don't see this shit, bro. Hey, we kill dragons, bro. We can have a discussion. You know how I get down, bro. It is what it is. It's how I see it, man. Somebody got to be the defense. Somebody got to be the prosecution, bro. It's always two sides to something. Not gonna agree on everything. We can respectfully disagree and hash out the details. No problem to me, brother. Which white man killed his neighbors? Ed Unchained. When was this? Did it make national news? Because this story made national news. What we got to do, man, is have an understanding. Oh, come on, John Pro. Get out of there, John Pro. Come on, man. You going. See the guy who? Which one? This dude right here. You talking about what's his name? I'm asking for a story of a white dude that's done this recently. Like all bullshit aside, all jokes. If you have one, tell me. Because you got to start thinking about this, man. I keep hearing and seeing these stories, just like the story of the young boy in Indianapolis. That made national news, y'all. You had the shooting. What was the last shooting? The shooting that was in the mass shooting that they brought up, but then come to find out, he would have been Asian too, right? Because Pakistan, Middle East is Asian, right? Am I right or wrong? Middle Eastern is that Asia? That's Asia, right? Middle East is Asia, correct? Technically, geographically, Middle East is Asia, right? The white dude in Pennsylvania. Which one was he? Chris Judd. Let me see. That is Asia, right? Okay. FOE. Did it make national news? I didn't hear about it. So is it Africa? It is. So, but see, I always say this. We got it. We gonna have to have a geographic geography lesson. Because I said that one time, Snuggles. I was with you, Snuggles. I argued that the Middle East was Africa, and it's like, no, that's why they call it the Middle East. It ain't Africa. We'll get to it though, I guess. See, I said that before when niggas told me I was crazy. Yeah, but it's like I said, it's. I thought it was on Africa too, the continent. It's the continent. Is it considered part? What continent is it on? Is it on Africa or is it on Asia? Yeah, that's what I thought. So that's Middle East. Afghanistan is fucking Middle East, bro. So the dude was Asian. Shout out to Candid in the building. Appreciate you, Candid. So however it goes, this dude that shot them people up, did they call him an Asian American? No. What did they do? They fucking touted his fucking religion. They touted his religion. Right? In a way to deflect away from his appearance and to give an excuse for his actions. But with the black dude that was Nation of Islam, NOI, oh, extremist, this, that, all of these negative things, wild, rogue, individual, murderous intent, all this crazy shit. And they aired his ass out right there. Y'all need to start paying attention, bro. Come on, Albert. Come on, bro. Come on. No, man. Come on, man. I thought so, right? I thought at one point in time, but I don't know. Yeah, of course. And this is TV. Yeah, just to move it to Denver, who has fucking, from what they told me, stricter voter laws. And like somebody pointed out, Atlanta is one of the biggest minority, especially black um metropolitan areas in the country. And you move to fucking lily white ass Denver, Colorado. Bro, these woke motherfuckers are not for y'all, man. When do y'all go learn this shit? When do y'all gonna stop falling for the fucking okie doke in the bullshit, bro? When? The rug is literally being pulled from up under you, nigga. You smacking your head on the goddamn concrete and they rolling you up in that motherfucker. You hear me? Shout out to Dark Knight Mentality. The MLB cares so much about your voting rights, nigga. They all the black businesses that were there, they just snatched, I don't know, but at least let's just say a 30% bump in revenue. Because like they said, Atlanta ain't never shut down, nigga. Atlanta been open the whole time. So all the money and shit you would have gained from the All-Star game being there. Mind you, I don't know if they're doing I don't know if they're doing people in the stands in Atlanta. Anybody in Atlanta right now? You know if they got the Braves game open? Because I know I just saw it today in Texas, man. Bruh, first opportunity they had, the motherfucking stadium in Texas. I don't know who it was, whatever fucking team it was, packed to the brim. 1,000%. Texas motherfucker, that's where I stay. Hey man, shout out to Texas, man. But we got this shit going on, bro, as to where major shit is happening, right? And the black people, man, we being set up, bro, to be the villains in this shit. 1,000%, man. Ain't no more that's white people shit. You can go down and talk about serial killers and this, that, and the other, man. You name motherfucking well, the DC sniper. Just saying. The DC sniper. You know how many bodies he racked up? And man, bro, was anybody, bro? I was down in Pax River, Maryland, bro. And this dude had everybody so fucking shook, bro. Man, they told us to be careful way down there. And we was like at least 45 minutes to an hour away from DC. The shit this dude was doing, bro, was fucking pure terror. Nigga, you couldn't have paid me. Had I been stationed in I don't think they got a Navy base in DC, but I think they got is it Andrews? I know they got an Air Force base in DC. Nigga, I would have went in negative on the leave, bro. I would have went AWOL, one of the other bitch. Who show up to work? Who go outside? Who? Not me, nigga. I'm not finna get motherfucking Call of Duty before Call of Duty was even popping like that, nigga. No, sir, not me. Hear that, man? Oh. That's the scariest shit in the world, man. Shout out to my infantry guys and man, my combat guys in the military, bro. That's a scary motherfucking sound, bro. That motherfucking sniper rifle go off, bro. If you hear it, you're blessed. If you hear it, that means you ain't dead. Nah, it's a bro. It's definitely a no, bro. I used to be stationed there, bro. There was a fucking Air Force base in Maryland. Yeah, maybe I'm saying it wrong. Annapolis, then. Nah, it was definitely something up there around DC. Something. It's a military base up there. I don't know what it is. Yeah, The Navy Yard. Oh, it said the Navy Yard. Okay. No, it's definitely an Air Force base up there somewhere. All right, so I am right about the name of the base. I may just be a little off on the placement. I remember, man. I ain't been back up to Maryland since I left, but yeah, man. Listen, the whole thing, bro, is look at how we're being set up for the slaughter. I thought so. I know I wasn't fucking crazy. I thought so, man. I'm pretty good with directions and shit, man. Pretty good with what's name. How close is that though? Be more. How far is that out from oh, Bowling. Okay, my bad. So I know it's an Air Force. I know appreciate you, bro. I know it's an Air Force base in DC. I just know it's one. Nah, because I know they got the Naval Academy in Annapolis, but then too you got Bethesda. You got the biggest naval hospital in Bethesda, Maryland. So that's where Bethesda is the Navy hospital and Annapolis is the Naval Academy. All right, bet. Shout out Devin Campbell, View More Tales. Appreciate you, brother. Okay. I ain't been in it, man. I haven't been up there since what? I haven't been up there since what, 2006? I ain't been to Maryland since 2006, man. I still remember though. Like so that's one of my things too, bro. You showed me a place one time, bro. You put me there, and I see a couple of landmarks, and I know exactly where I'm at. That's how it was when I went back. We went back to Hawaii with this last time. From first time I was in Hawaii, it was 2004 or 2005. Next time we went back was 2015. We got there. I saw a couple of things, and I knew exactly where I was. I was able to get around and move like I need to. But yeah, man, the link's in the chat for you guys. If you want to go ahead and come on up, let me drop all my stuff. Want to come up and participate and give your opinion. I saw a lot of 10-4 Tuesday opinions down there too, man. So hey, y'all don't be scared, nigga. Come on with it, nigga. So a lot of 10-4 Tuesday answers down there, bruh. A lot of 10-4 Tuesday answers down there, bro. Yeah, listen, shout out to Turbattle, man. Like I said, the hate crime shit, bro. That's why you gotta be careful with this shit, man. I don't listen. Black people should be the last people, bro. Anybody's talking about fucking talking about hate crimes and all these other things. Not saying black people are incapable of them, but just the history we have in this country. And as to how now black people are being made the most aggressive, the most violent, the most radical. All these negative things out of everybody else. Just look at it, man. I told y'all, bro, we're the original big three of this country. And yet and still, everybody that comes here after us, even people that have come into existence and prominence that you know created groups. Look at the fucking the power moves that the alphabet boys are making, man. Look at it. Bro, you can't say the F word and keep anything. You say that F word, bro, you out of here. You're done. You're cooked. It's over. No apology, no nothing. You're phobic. You're intolerable. You're this savage beast. All of these things. But again, like I said, why does that never happen when someone says nigga? As much as I don't rock with Barack Obama, man, Barack Obama was president. You had motherfuckers sending emails with him being a monkey. You had people call him a nigga. You had people putting their fucking hand in his face. President of the United States, all this other shit. You know how almost all those people got their motherfucking jobs back, or they lost really no big deal in fucking society. Even though he's not a quote unquote black man, he was regarded as a black man, seen as a black man, treated as a black man, while being the most powerful man in the world. And motherfuckers still let that nigga fly, bro, like it was goddamn the Wright brothers. Never stopped. No one got canceled. And that's where he fucked up. Because again, when you take the LGBT guy and you put it before the name of the black man that was dragged down the fucking street. I think, did they say he dragged him down the street till his head came off? Was that true? Or was that just speculation? You put the LGBT guy, little white dude, before an old black man that was dragged down the fucking street. What does that do, man? Y'all see how long this shit been in the works? Shout out to my man BLS and Holding, man. Appreciate you. Everyone gets rich off of us. It's in the foreign person's American Dream Handbook. Most definitely, man. Unfortunately, I don't get it. I don't understand it. Doesn't make sense to me. Shout out to Zone in the building. Let me put Zone up here. Doesn't make sense to me. But once you understand and you see what the hell is going on, come on, SKC. Come on, man. Calm down. What the hell happened? Why is everybody's message deleted? Hold up. Who blocked? What happened? Who's going through? Hey, who's timing people out? Is somebody timing people out? Hey, is somebody timing people out in the chat? Oh, okay. All right, bet. Never. Stop it, Larry Legend. That's funny for you to say that, Larry Legend. A white man name. They call me pro-black, by the way. This nigga went on a timing out spree. I'm like, what the fuck going on here? Oh, what the fuck your shit is on? It's not coming up. There you go. There we go. No. Oh, no wonder. Hold on. That's why. On the wrong motherfucking page. Okay. Appreciate you. All right, bet. Okay. So we go back to the YG thing, right? About YG having these lyrics and things in about robbing in an Asian family. Can y'all name all the other black robbery songs? Can y'all name all the fucking Asian robbery songs? I mean, not but black robbery songs. Shout out to Project Pat. That's one of the his I think his first album was Murderers and Robbers. Murderers and Robbers came out before Giddy Green, if I remember right. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. But I'm pretty sure Murders and Robbers came out before that. Project Pat got plenty of robbing songs. I remember C Murder had a robbery song waiting for the witness to leave. I'm about to do some shit you won't believe. Creep like a G to the back of the house. What song was that? That was on. Was that on? That was C Murders. That was no. I'm mixing up. No, I'm mixing up two things. I'm mixing up two different. That wasn't on True. I'm pretty sure that was on C Murder's actual album. Yep. How to Rob. Give up the goods. Throw your guns. Oh, Annie Up. I didn't even know that. Yeah, you know what? Damn, that's a great point. Annie Up. The whole song was about goddamn what's her name? Easy E, Nas. True. That was true. That was true. Bart. That's what it was. That was C Murder's joint off the true on the True album. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Shout out to Mr. Abbott. Don't turn around. Give me the fucking cheese trick. Don't make a sound. Niggas started bragging in his hood about the robbery. He had another one too. Damn. Project Pat had some serious ass motherfucking banging fucking robbery songs, man. Now, Player Hater wasn't about robbery. Stick Up Kid. I bet. Yeah, shout out to Bart Simpson. But listen, you see what I'm saying, man? Listen to what we're doing. Okay, shout out to Our Business. I didn't know that. What song was that? What song was that? For Easy E, because I didn't know this song. Or what track was that rather, I guess. But you see what I'm saying? None of this stuff when it comes to us doing stuff to us, everybody's cool and fine with it. Now you're gonna cut down the fucking artistic ability and capability of black people over music? Think about this, black people. Think about how serious this is. Right? What the fuck is going on here? What? Okay. Off the Easy Does It app. Player. Oh, damn, my bad. Damn, player, hater. Yeah. Turn your head round, lay your ass down, you've been robbed. My bad, nigga. Goddamn. Niggas fuck up. Goddamn, nigga. Wake up. But nah, man, you see what I'm saying? Appreciate y'all, man. This is what I'm saying, man. We're literally being fucking corralled into this fucking this thing as to where if you do it to you, cool. But everything you do to everybody else, we're gonna make you the bad guy. You're the big bad wolf. You're the villain. You're the white man now. And where did it start, people? Because I mean, are they gonna blame who's the bad guy? Who knows the answer? Who's the ultimate bad guy out of the black people, y'all? We know it's not black women. Because women are innocent. Women aren't violent. Women aren't aggressive, even though those two girls just killed an Asian man now that they're claiming that he is. Kids, you can't hold kids responsible because kids are kids. Even though, again, that made national news when that 17-year-old boy killed his whole family. They're going to try him as an adult. Rightfully so. Because that nigga was definitely fully aware of what he was doing. So I don't even, what's the name? Nationally televised for everybody to know it. Setting you up, man, as this dude and this person that you're violent, you're racist, you're radical, and you don't give a fuck about your own. And you especially hate, for now, Asians. Arabs, you could be next. Indians, you could be next. Oh, well, hold on. Wait. Arabs are Asians. Indians are Asians. So, oh my God, these Negroes are just attacking anyone that's not. You see the shit that's going on here, bro? Shout out to SKC. Shout out to Black Buddha. Y'all see what's going on here, bro? Oh shit, what the hell she done do? What has she done did? JR, get out of here. Oh, come on, man. Stop. Stop, man. Come on. Oh, Mr. Albert. Wow. Shout out to Mr. Albert. That's what it was. I knew it was something I forget. So, black man, now, even if you're out as a grown man, accomplished, wealthy, good decision making, you know, NBA, former NBA All-Star, definite fucking Hall of Famer, first ballot, and you want to do something in your leisure, you lose your job. You can't even go out and have adult fun like adults do and maintain your career. Can't do it. Yeah, I can't. Hey, all them chicks, bro. I can't, bro. If she ain't pretty naturally, bro, I don't want her. I'm sorry. I can't fuck with it. Come on, Candace. Come on, man. Come on, man. But Citizen Lou, why? Because Paul Pierce showed a public display of what a black man can have and a black man in his masculinity, bro. Highly successful, married or not. How many married dudes go to a strip club? How many married cats go to strip clubs? That's a grown ass man, bro. What the fuck he want to do in his off time and his leisure? Have fun with a whole bunch of other females and whatnot behind. Hey, that's not y'all's business. Now you're even limited to the fucking fun you can have, man. Cause why? I can promise you. Let's just say, no. He got fired for having strippers in the background, bro. Alleged strippers or a whole bunch of women around while he was drinking alcohol and all this other shit. Pretty much turning up, as the young kids would say. So, what do y'all think would happen? Because remember, y'all, Don Lemon has an open sexual assault case that nobody's talking about. I wonder why. But let's just say Paul Pierce was of the other variety, and Paul Pierce was in a male strip club with a whole bunch of males dancing around him and all this other shit. Y'all think he would have got fired? You think CNN would have fired any black man that was seen out in public in a, non-heterosexual strip club having the time of his life? Happy as a something with a bag of penises? You think CNN would have fired him? Of course not. That's where they want you. I keep telling y'all, man, look. Everybody damn hit me up right now. God damn, what the hell going on? What the fuck? Jesus Christ. Hold on, y'all. Hey, somebody hit this damn link, man. So I don't have no dead air. Hold on real quick.
Yo, yeah, you hear me? Yeah, I just wanted to jump on here, man, because yeah. I was just my phone.
Yeah, go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
Okay, cool. I'm going and get bro, like this is so crazy because look, man. Look, I don't want to say maybe it's racism because like I was saying, Jalen Rose got like mad DUIs. This dude over here talking about he was over there trying to fight LeVar Ball, over that little situation with his chick. I can't remember her name. And he still got a job. And you look at Disney, all the grotesque, just disgusting things they allow on their platform. It's just like I don't want to say racism, but is it something called like heroism or something like that? Like they just don't want to see a black man. Because remember, I told y'all the other day, the black man's sexuality is 100% shadow banned. Like they do not want to see you with no fine Asian chick, white chick. They don't want to see you, with a bunch of strippers bad. And then you got a blunt in hand too. I mean, come on, man. Like I said, I don't want to necessarily call it racism, but it's definitely it seems as though heterosexual black men do get a whole bunch of flack. Whereas, like you brought up Don Lemon. Okay, Dark. Now you're right, anti-masculinity. You're right. Because real talk, I guarantee you, if Paul Pierce was twerking and doing the WAP and doing all the other fruity, you know what I'm saying? Like he'd been up. You see how fast Dwayne Wade got on what's that show where they doing you know what I'm talking about? The NBA with Shaq and Shug. Dwayne Wade got a quick little ticket up there, and all he had to do was, dye his hair green and purple and all that.
Yeah, pink and all that shit. Remember? After he gave his ton up.
Exactly. So yeah, man, it's another attack on heterosexual black men masculinity. They just want us in the streets, fighting with trannies. You know what I'm saying? That's it.
Listen, man. Listen, I told you, bro. I think, bro. Oh, shout out to you, man. I don't know you didn't come through for my. Appreciate you for that inspiration for the DMX thing, man. Like you were saying, that's another big thing too that you talk about, bro. But bro, niggas just wanna kill each other. You know what I mean? Just no sympathy, no. And bro, we really are all we got. And motherfuckers don't understand just how long, bro. I didn't had no idea that they said some shit about this YG thing, this YG song back in 2016, bro. And the song was 2 years old at 2016. So you mean to tell me way in 2021, they're reaching all the way back to 2014 to show a record of black people having anti-Asian hate and messages and violence to the point of where they're actually taking those things out of the songs, bro. Niggas don't see what the fuck is going on around us and how serious this shit is, because bro, you being set up to be the fall guy. You know how crazy to be for, like, and this is why I said, bro, all you racism niggas, right? All right, you know how crazy for it to be, how close we are to black people being the racist, nigga.
Yeah, bro, we pretty close.
You know how long people been trying to make that argument as it is. So now black people are gonna become the racist of all other minority groups, ethnicities, people of color. You didn't see that was the plan of why they stopped getting you to say black people or African American or whatever and make a distinction between you and everybody else. No, I ain't know everybody else anymore. It's people of color. But now they're about to purposely separate you because you're the problem. You're the aggressor. You're the murderer. You're the killer. You're the robber. You're the this. You're the that. The same shit that the white folks used to say about you. You know what I'm saying? Now the Asian folks is gonna say about you.
Yeah.
We got SKT in the building. Go ahead, brother. My bad. Go ahead.
Nah, I was just saying, like, with that, I would say be careful with the whole thing of black people. Now it's gonna be black men. They gonna be the target. So, but when Citizen Lou was saying the whole thing about what was his name? Paul Pierce.
Yeah.
And it can't do and all that stuff. But Megan Thee Stallion can get up on primetime TV pretty much naked in front of kids and the whole night, and that's fine.
Yeah, her and Cardi B
have a political figure praise you for it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
And that's gonna see another thing too, how she just, I mean, I noticed how we stopped talking about this alleged shooting in the foot. I mean, she looked like she walking around pretty fine to me.
Hey, not just that. She still got them motherfucking Superman knees, bro. She twerking it, dropping it, and everything. All this shit.
Click clacking all on the dance floor. I'm like, hold on, man.
This bitch didn't even have no rehab, Citizen Lou. You usually have some rehab for a gunshot wound to the foot, don't you?
Bro, for real. And for the
a boot or something, huh?
And they did the x-ray, bro. There's no way she should be moving like that if a bullet went through those little tendons in her foot, bro. So that's another thing too. They just lying now, and it's going unchecked. So like you said, black men, we're gonna become like the villain of races.
Yeah, I'm telling you, of all of the minority groups or quote unquote people of color, bruh, they're laying the fucking bricks the bricks in the foundation to build that goddamn tower, bruh. To throw your ass off of it.
Have y'all seen? I'm gonna give it to you, Savage, after this. I'm gonna ask y'all this quick question. Have y'all seen that movie with Will Smith, where it's like the humans, the ogres, the elves?
Yeah, it was a Netflix thing. I can't remember the name of it.
Bright, called
Bright.
Yeah, Bright. The ogres were niggas. I mean, let's go ahead and just call it what it is. You know, like I feel like that's our situation. We did something 5,000 years ago that we don't remember, and we somehow paying for it. But that's all I wanted to say, man. That's just a good foreshadow of what's to come. I'm passing the mic.
Yeah, man. Hey, like I said, it's 10 for a Tuesday too, man. So y'all can come up here, bro. Predictive programming ain't no joke, bro. But shout out to Savage Red Recovery in the building. What you got, bro? Go ahead.
Well, does anyone else think it's quite funny that when Trump ran for election this last time, they made a point about how black men in large numbers voted for him?
Yeah, we were the bad guy. Remember?
President. Now they're setting their sights on him.
Yeah, black conservatives were the villain of black people. And remember, I don't know if you guys remember this. Remember, it was a lady. I think she ran for office down in Florida that said, and AOC said the same thing. We're gonna make a list. We're not gonna forget you. You're gonna pay for what you did. I'm like,
she also said that the black men that voted for Trump hate black women.
Yep. So yeah, man. You don't even. They want black men to be a monolith, but only a monolith of like what Citizen Lou said. Hey, anti-heterosexual, feminist supporting, feminine as fuck, and nothing as far as trying to be leaders and the fucking commanders of your own household, your own community, and gain power from on a global level. If you want that, bro, you're a bad guy. If you're out here with a bag or whatever you got, you out here, dancing it up with all these fine ass chicks, bro. Nah, we can't have that. We gotta have you take your son and give your son to the fucking, to the beast to turn him into, what he's not. Then you get the fucking golden ticket to come up and say whatever the hell you want to say and push the bullshit. But we got my man Aaron in the building. Go ahead, Aaron. What's up, brother?
How you doing, brother?
I can't complain, man. Yep, loud and clear.
Okay, so I'm a trucker. I recently came back from New Mexico, and now they're punishing black folks for not speaking up for undocumented immigrants. Now that's our fight. Now you got some people in the Hispanic community calling out black people because they're saying be racist because we don't advocate for undocumented immigrants.
Wow.
Why is it always our fight?
Well, Stacey Abrams told y'all that wasn't a fight.
Oh, the president told you it was your fight too. You're gonna have to learn to get along with these Hispanics. That's top down. And again, shout out to Tariq Nasheed, man. I may not agree with a lot of things he say, but his infamous, you're gonna have to hold your own nuts. I've been saying this a long time ago, bro. Listen, I understand the whole thing about people wanting to get to America, and America is the land of the free, home of the brave, the promised land, all of those stuff, whatnot, what have you. The American dream, everybody wants that, especially when you're coming from Mexico or Central America or any of these other countries that are far off, less fortunate, right? The thing about it though, there's a process for you to get here legally. So you come here illegally, bro. SKC, was that you that showed it, or who showed the actual video of them dropping the kids from like 10 feet up over the damn thing, man? It was just dropping the kids, dropping the kids. Yeah, that was in your video. Shout out to SKC. Dropping the kids, bro, over a tall ass bridge and just dumping them off and running. They don't even want to get here. You know what I'm saying? And the cop was talking about how he had to deal with a young girl that couldn't even talk, bro. She had been raped to being mute, bro.
Jesus, I'm gonna tell
Gang
you.
rape.
Yo, fantastic. Remember I said I lived in Mexico, and there's a lot of those deportees where I was at. I'm telling you, deportees are the niggas of Mexicans.
Yeah, man.
Like they're the worst. They're the worst of the worst. And I have, you know what I'm saying? That's why I was on that, like, send them niggas back. 'Cause once I experienced how fucked up they were, I was like, oh, yeah, man. Yeah, we got
Yeah, bro.
Man, can I get a Savage Red idea or something, man? I just want to get his thoughts on that story about since we talked about Mexico. On the story of Ford killing its plant in Ohio and moving it to Mexico.
What are my thoughts on it?
Say what?
Yeah. Yeah. What's your opinion on
What are
that?
my thoughts? You should have known. Like, you should have known. Like, a business is always going to do what's most profitable for itself. All right. And when all these conservatives were out here telling people, hey, you know, don't go that way. People are going to lose jobs. Don't go that way. Stuff's going to be more expensive. Don't vote that way. The border's going to get bad. They pay him as the boogeyman. And not even 2 months into Biden's presidency, gas is up, food's up. The illegals are all over the border. Ford's moving their plants. The reason that Ford even left their plant here in Ohio was because Trump told them, if you don't, we'll tear the shit out of you.
Yeah.
And
Exactly.
as soon as he's not president, they're like, oh, well, we don't have to worry about tariffs no more because Joe Biden agrees with us moving jobs out the country.
Now the very union that supported
a lot of the people.
Yeah, I was just saying the very union that supported talking about, nah, you got to go, Joe. Now they on Twitter talking about Joe betrayed us.
Yeah, the unions, they're the dumbest fucking group in America. The teachers union, I know the union you're talking about, SKC, they always taking L's.
Yeah, but do you know why the unions vote Democrat?
Because it's the closest thing to communism.
No, well, the union itself is off that principle, but the reason that the unions usually vote Democrat is because back in the day, the Democrats were for the working man. They were for more wages, safer stuff and jobs, but they get kickbacks. Like, if you ask any union guy that was working during the time of Obama, they'll tell you that it was Obama that kept the unions working. It was the bills he passed and the legislations that they were pushing that had all these jobs that helped the unions. But any person, like most people in the unions, they just watch the regular news. CNN comes out and says, Joe Biden said there's not an issue at the border. And they go, see, CNN said it. It's a fact. There's no issue at the border.
Right. Just complete lies.
I got into an argument. I got into an argument with a guy that's been is a union guy like a month ago. And I was like, it's crazy that within a month or 2 months of Biden being president, we already have a problem at the border. And he's like, there's no problem at the border. I said, yeah, there is. There's a bunch of kids coming through and the border's open. He's like, no, there's not. And now, like 2 weeks ago, it's in the news wide open that there is. Like, most of these people don't pay attention. Most of these union guys are told by other union guys that, you vote for your check. You vote for your paycheck, blah, 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 blah. Go work for us. It's bullshit.
Yeah.
Did you all ever see that that footage from Telemundo of the trafficker guys basically bragging, talking about President Biden? He making us bank.
No, I didn't see that. That's crazy.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
Hey, shout out to my guy Deshaun, man, for copping that BABG merch, baby. Hey, y'all cop the merch, man. Do me a favor, bro. Whenever you wear it out or whatnot, what have you. You guys are already following me on social media. Follow me on social media. Mr. Fantastic 824 on IG. Tag me, bro. Tag me, you know what I mean? And rep the brand, man. I greatly appreciate you guys taking your hard-earned money, man, and supporting the brand, man, to get this thing out here, man. Greatly appreciate you guys. Go ahead, Citizen Luke. You got it.
Oh man, we were talking about the union. I was gonna say how the teachers union using that CARES Act money to go on trips and all this other little stuff like that, man. It's just I just feel like the unions are, one of the leeches of American society we need to get rid of. And it's just crazy, man. I don't really know what what I'm saying. What's the move? What's the next move? It just seems like everything's happening at one time, like the border, the jobs are leaving. Like I'm not trying to be doom and gloom, but like what do y'all think, like what's the next option? What's the next play? That was everybody. Savage, ask anybody who wants to answer it.
What was your question? Sorry,
I was just saying, what do you think, what do you think we gonna do, man? Like, well, Savage, I don't know, man. I mean, I ain't trying to be rude. I know you white, but I mean, I understand you have like quarrels as well. So I'm just curious, like, what do you think we as Americans can do under this Joe Biden presidency? Because I know they making y'all seem like y'all racist against Asian people too. White dudes, y'all been getting a lot of flack these last couple months. So I mean, what do you think America should do, bro? Like, we should all go to the South and create this Civil War 2.0. Go behind Texas with this. Why they writing up legislation for secession? Should we just lead a country? I don't know what to do, man.
Okay, so there was a guy in the comment section that said, if you hate unions, you've never been in one. I'm currently a local 38 union member. Shout out to
electrician.
Yeah, I'm an electrician. But
that's what's up.
This is what it comes down to. You guys got they're like this is we're pretty much to the point where there's not much to do.
That's what I'm saying.
Like us white folks have been saying since Obama, like, hey, this there is not right. This there is not right. And then now we're past Trump, and we see that as soon as Trump runs for president, everything Trump ever did was racist. He farted in a bathroom, and there could have been a black person taking a deuce in the stall next door, and he did it because he was racist. Like now they're past us. Now they're on to black males. Like we've been like us white folks have been saying this shit for a while. Even now, like you talk on YouTube and you hear so much anti-white racism, but now here's the issue. There's been so much policies pushed when it comes to hate crimes, when it comes to them trying to push hate speech. There's all this stuff that people are pushing and being brainwashed to believe. For the most part, it's too late. And now those laws that were to help the oppressed black people is now going to be used
against
to oppress the black people.
Shout out to Savage. Listen, man. Shout out to Savage. Listen, bro. Shout out to Savage. Red Recovery. Again, black people, this is where you need to put your emotions down and listen to this logically. That's why I told y'all, man, we've been said this shit. SKC been trying to tell you this. A lot of brothers over in this space have been trying to tell you guys, hop off that racism train, bro, because that shit can easily be flipped, bro. Can easily be flipped. I don't know if you guys are familiar with trains, but literally, nigga, like on a train, sometimes they got the train shit going, bro. They got a fucking engine on one end and the engine on the other, all right? Where you don't even know where the bitch's motherfucking coming or going, either end, all right? So you may be on the motherfucking front of the motherfucker up in the first motherfucking carriage or whatever the fuck you call it, right? All right, but that motherfucker start going the other way. Now you on the very back end. And what black people, man, by riding this racism shit, bro, and racist, all people got to do is sit back, man, and see what you pointed out for all of these years. Again, I'm not saying that racism does not exist. I'm just saying, bro, when you over depend on it, okay? When you say it too many times, all right, and people no longer take you serious when you say it, and now they turn you into the bad guy. They turn you into the oppressor, all right? You can't deny it. Why can't you deny it? Because you're doing the same thing you should complain about other people doing to you. Dirty game, ain't it? But again, like I said, man, we got to do this too. I'm gonna have to find this. I'll get to you in a second.
Well, not even that.
I'm gonna have to find this clip so I can show y'all, man. Bro, now you see me, the car in the tree trick, bro. This is how well thought out and how much of a long game that when you talk about the elites, when you're talking about the ultra wealthy, when you talk about the influencers, when you talk about the politicians, when you talk about these people that are moving on the fucking global level, bro, this is how far ahead they think, bro. I just gave it to y'all, man. YG was talking about this shit for YG, anti-Asian hate and Asian this and all this bullshit back in 2016 on a song he made in 2014. Now we're at 2021, man. Well, go ahead, Savage.
Well, not even that, but think of it like this: they've allowed black folks to openly be racist for how many years now? Like you have
Well,
people
hold
in
on,
college
Savage.
that are
We
doing-
gonna slow that one down, brother. Savage. I'm not saying, but hey, brother,
You was a little excited with that one, Savage. Hold on.
Savage. We gon' Savage. What we'll do is, Savage, we'll let you have that on your platform, brother, and you invite us over. But I'm going through a little turmoil right now, brother. I can't let that one happen, brother. I'm not gonna say I don't agree to a point, but we're gonna hold you on that one, right? We're gonna put a pin in that one. You got me, brother. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you. But
well, my point.
Maybe I can say it then.
Hold on. Savage. Let me let SKC be your interpreter. Go ahead, SKC. Go ahead.
Nah, I think black people have been racist for a long time. I mean, nobody really calls it out, but when you openly state some of the stuff that comes out of the group's mouth, man, come on, man. I mean, think about this. Some of the stuff was actually reversed. Like, give you and this is very, very small. Right here on panels or whatnot on YouTube, people will say, "Man, you with your ethnicity." Think about what would happen if white people said that.
Hey, that's why I held my man Savage down, man. I stopped him before they turn him into this big, alt-right white supremacist skinhead. He already rocked the baldy, man. Skinhead, Nazi, KKK member all in one, man. So that's why I went ahead and I slowed him down. So they don't come at him with the pitchforks, bro.
Yeah, Savage. That when you said black folks, it did kind of come off a little. I'm fucking with you, Savage.
Nah, go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
Yeah, but
Savage.
this is my point. When you allow any behavior to go on, or you encourage anything, and then all of a sudden you change it, you are allowing people to get into a habit. So it's just like if they allowed everyone to say the F word for the next 20 years, and then all of a sudden they start hitting people with hate crime, put them in for 10 years from that word, and there was never a letter or a news article that let people say, "Hey, don't use that word."
No, I see what you're saying.
Like that's my point. Like they set it up perfectly for the swoop. Colonization, systematic racism. They let all these buzzwords and they had classes in colleges taught about this stuff. I just seen a thing about what was it? White veganism. Like they're literally introducing this into everything, and then now they're starting to make it to where you're the racist with the Asians.
Yeah, and like I said, now everybody's Asian. But hold up, now everybody's Asian.
Yeah.
Like motherfuckers is giving a real life geography lesson. And shout out to Lilith up. Yes, blacks are racist against other blacks. It's impossible to be racist against whites when you live in America with 3 Ks. Pro-blackity black. We got one of those.
Yeah, man. Yeah, come on, bro.
Woke pro-blackity blacks. Hey, brother, you're more than welcome to clear the link. But let me say this. Click the link. But, brother, let me tell you this. I used to think like you too, man. I used to actually have those arguments about black people not being able to be racist because of this whole thing. Because, people use the excuse, well, racism is about power. You can't, black people are never in a position of power, so they can't be racist. Oh, is that really it? I mean, I thought because it's not about power when some, trailer trash ass white boy calls you a nigger. You don't say that's not racist. That's racist too, right? And this white boy has no power whatsoever. None, zero. So if it's anything that's to deal with ethnicity or race or whatnot, what have you, and you're discriminating upon that, that's what racism is, power or none. So when black people do the same thing to other groups of people, white people included, you just have been grandfathered in with the race card swipes until now. Nobody want to hear that shit no more, bro. I told y'all, bro. You done wore the goddamn magnetic strip off your credit, off the race card, bro. and the number you don't use it so much you can't even the number smooth down. You just got a motherfucking slick ass worn out card. It's no good.
That bitch
And
maxed out.
The crazy thing.
the agents done put they done put their motherfucking application in. You know they credit better than yours, and now they turn it over to you. Goddamn.
The funny thing to me, man, is like you know, like y'all was saying before, everybody has these specific words within their group that people can't say anymore. But everybody can say nigga all day because it's part of the culture. It's part of music.
That's what I'm saying. Black people should be worried about that, man. Again, black people and non-black people can say nigga. Nobody's gonna remember the dude that just got his ass whipped. What's his name? Chet Hanks. Chet Hanks got a whole bunch of smoke a couple years ago about saying nigga and I can say nigga and this, that, and the other and all this other shit and blah blah blah. And
well, he fucked black bitches. That's why he can do it. You know,
well,
that's why he feels that. That's why he feels that.
Lewis and Mr. Fantastic, it's full circle. You back to 3/5 of the person now.
that's what I'm saying, man. And I think the whole thing here when you look at it, bro, you gotta be careful with this shit. You got to, bro. You got to see the setup coming. You got to see the motherfucking long game. Because none of these other groups lose like you lose if you say the same thing. If these groups disrespect you, hey, they give a sob story, they give some fake ass apology, they keep earning money, they keep doing what they doing, all this other shit, but not what have you. All right, they're finna put it to the point now, man. If you get in an argument with a fucking Asian person, right or wrong or whatnot, bro, you're automatically the media is painting you as the victim, no matter what. Nigga, you walk up in the motherfucking dojo and they don't like your ass and they start hitting you with them motherfucking kicks and chops and you defend yourself, nigga, you the bad guy. Even if it's fucking 5-on-1. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think there are any derogatory names for black and white men. Heterosexual, that is.
Huh?
You can call them whatever you want. Black men and white men, there are no
It is no negative. If you're heterosexual, black or white man, is you just whatever we call you, nigga. Well, we got my man Cool Kamasi in the building. What's going on, brother? Go ahead.
What's good? What's good, Chad? What's going on? Yeah.
Can't complain, brother.
All right, man. I'm being from New York City, man. We had years on Asian and black history, man. Back in the day, man, they used to rob the Chinese delivery men, and it got so bad that they would only meet you downstairs in an apartment building. They would not go up to your house. And I remember one time there's a building called Tracy Towers in the Bronx. This guy stood in the elevator for about 3 days, got stuck, would not eat his own Chinese food just so he could not get robbed over there. So he was stuck there for about 3 days. So in like the big cities, it's been a lot of Asian on black kind of back and forth going on, especially in New York with the hair stores and the nail salons and all that, man. It's been a lot of history. So this has been adding up all to this point that y'all mentioning right now.
Yeah, man. Like you said, and this stuff, man, it's niggas are your own worst enemies, bro. When you have and they gonna start breaking, they gonna really gonna heavily start breaking out these statistics on you niggas. All of this shit we've been able to run with for so long, man, about unfair this, justice system that, and all these different things. And you just had and what's funny is they're gonna run it off the back of the last regime, not regime, but the last administration. They made major moves in a lot of these fraudulent arrests and pardons and just justice reform, to the point of where they tried to crucify fucking Van what's his name?
Jones?
Yeah, Van Jones. They tried to motherfucking crucify Van Jones, and Van Jones gave credit to something that was actually a great thing that the last administration was doing, for that benefited black men in a major way. So you've gotten what you asked for, as to where prison reform, and you had people pardoned, you had people, the laws changed, you had case relooked at, all these things too. Shout out to fucking, let's not forget about Kim Kardashian, the major work that she put in, and people got mad to the point of where they tried to challenge her and say, oh, she ain't doing nothing, as to where the black female attorneys that worked for her had to come to her defense to say, hey, you niggas out here talking shit. ain't paying our salary for the work that we're doing to get these black men out of trouble, out of prison. So shut your black ass the fuck up and give this woman credit for what she's doing for fucking black men in the black community, versus trying to point out the fact of the matter that she's not black. What are you doing other than bitching and complaining? And again, man, that's what niggas love to do, man. One of the best things ever, that motherfucking Boondocks Martin Luther King speech when he came back. Niggas love being everyone's judge and jury. That shit right there is the most accurate motherfucking assessment of niggas. It is, man, and it's sad. It really is, because you know it's the shit that we focus on, man, that don't really matter about a goddamn thing. You know what I'm saying? Versus and claim oppression, claim fucking racism, claim all this serious shit, heavy shit, bro. But again, bro, they just started a new damn challenge thing with the person I'm passing the phone to. Are you fucking kidding me, man? Any mother man, niggas are the ultimate motherfucking. What's the purpose of this shit? And this ain't even kids doing this. It's like grown ass motherfuckers starting shit like this, man. But we got Be More Tales in the building. Go ahead, brother. Be More Tales, you there, bro?
Yo. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, loud and clear, brother.
Yeah, man. Well, man, this is crazy, man. You know, this topic, man, niggas are their own detriment. And biggest hypocrites in the world use this racism shit as an excuse instead of tackling whatever issues that these Negroes have. You know what I'm saying? And you know, we look at movements like Black Lives Matter, and you know what I'm saying, which is a joke. You know what I'm saying? It's if I was white or if I was non-black, I would be offended by the shit that these niggas be doing. Because ain't it a form of racial pride to wave Black Lives Matter flags and to protest the same cause? Isn't that equivalent to a white supremacy group practicing racial pride?
Well, it's actually worse than that, because this is the thing with BLM, and we shout out to everybody that was in here last year, man. We were railing against this thing as it. This was like what SKC was this? It's like their third rendition. This is like their third rendition, because Trayvon Martin, then Michael Brown, and now George Floyd, right? And each time they've tweaked it and gotten bigger and larger and jumped on the train. And the thing that was this year that was different is that you had several back-to-back instances that they just kept rolling it into and swelling it up and making it even bigger. The biggest thing, in fact, the matter is that, again, and they finally come out and said it and admitted it. These people admit to being trained Marxists, okay? Most niggas don't know what the fuck that is, don't care to know. And if you tell them about it, oh, well, where's your research? Where's your this? Where, bitch, nigga, she said it. She said it. But there's no research needed. But even if I do the research and I give you the references, are you going to go read it? Do you know what a Marxist is? Do you know where Marxism came from? Do you know what it's a branch of? Do you know it's an extension of? Do you know what the fucking tenets of it is? Do you know what the meaning of the hopes and the main goal of it is? No, of course not. So why the fuck am I gonna waste my time when you just an over emotional racism narrative push motherfucker, man, and I'm gonna give you this lesson for nothing? No, motherfucker. If you want to know, how about you do some research before you jump behind some shit? Bro, y'all know I got two pages. I got a fucking, Facebook page for YouTube, and I got a Facebook page personal, right? So on my personal Facebook page, this is most of the people that, I grew up with, stuff, people back home and all this shit, whatnot, what have you, and people I dealt with in real life. And do you know how many of those people had no idea that, what's the fat one name? What's the fat black BLM chick name? Colors, Patrice Colors, that's what it is. Patrice Colors was doing the fucking dressed in the wing shit with the ritual shit and so on and so forth. And I put the picture on my thing and everybody was like, what the hell? What's going on here? What it do? What? I was like, oh, so you niggas is jumping behind BLM and you don't even know what the hell this bitch doing. This bitch out here giving sacrifices, man. Mm-hmm. This bitch out here telling you that they out here talking in spirits and conjuring up motherfucking dead bodies and leaving offerings and all this kind of crazy shit. Oh, but y'all niggas love BLM, huh? No idea what the fuck you supporting, man. And shout out to Be More Tells for this, man. Like you said, bro, people need to, you don't ever just hop in a line, nigga. That's what, especially as a man. You don't ever just hop in a line and not know what the fucking line is for. And that's what everybody did off the strength of this fucking media narrative and the bullshit, man. Again, like I said, bro, this George Floyd case is going to be epic. If it's overturned, if this dude is found not guilty, I don't even know, man. And the worst thing that y'all are going to be able to do is if you go back out here again on this tear shit up and burn shit up, whatnot, what have you, bro.
Because I'm gonna tell you something fantastic. I'm gonna tell you something. See, these Negroes don't understand. Joe Biden ain't playing with y'all. Joe Biden is not for to play with y'all. When he does get off, that 2021 crime bill is probably already drafted up. They probably got it in the tuck waiting. They got the template written out and they finna lay it down. So that's what I'm saying, man. Like, I don't know. I don't want to wish nothing bad on black people. You know, people say I'm a coon and everything, but I don't want to wish nothing bad. Y'all better stay y'all ass in the house. That's all I'm gonna say.
But that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Shout out to Citizen Lou, man. Listen, bro. This is the thing, bro. When you have brothers that again have a point of view and have an understanding and see something you can't see, man. That's the importance of coaching. That's the importance of mentorship. That's the importance of leadership. That's the importance of experience. All right. If somebody's saying some shit that you never even heard of or bro, at least listen to them, fam. All right, at least listen to them. You know what I mean? Because it can save you a whole lot of trouble. And but what all you niggas want to listen to, man, is racism, this, racism, that, racism. All somebody got to do is yell, "Mama!" and racism and what the fuck? Look at you.
Hey, I just found it funny how guys are talking about BLM stuff back in the day and yell at the top of their throat, trying to protect it and all that stuff. And yet, they didn't know nothing about Suzanne Rosenberg, how she was on the FBI's most wanted list for setting off bombs in New York and in DC in the 80s, and how she's the vice chair of their
of the organization, a confirmed terrorist, or once upon confirmed domestic terrorist, SKC, exactly.
And then Bill Clinton pardoned that bitch. But
then they'll go nuts over what happened on January 6th. I'm like, man, come on.
Listen, man, you can't talk about facts, SKC. But shout out to Mr. Albert. That's a great point. Have y'all heard this administration even mention George Floyd since getting in office?
Nope.
Well, they did that little bullshit facade when they went to his funeral with that gold casket. I mean, that's all.
That was pre. We talking about folks after they won.
I hadn't heard them mention it one time. Hell no, they got what they needed. They don't need to pander no more. It's a wrap. They good. It's locked in the bag. They don't have to pander the Negroes no more.
Wait, you mean to tell me that I thought Vivica Fox and them said, Q, they're gonna get back with you.
Man, Q still waiting on that call.
Stop it, bro. And they advertised that bullshit too. You know what I'm saying? They advertised as if they were going to meet with him and talk and all this other shit too. Shout out to John Doe. I remember black folks blaming Nipsey Hussle's death on a white man. Months later, found out it was one of our own. Nigga, we found that out the same day.
Yeah, within the next 30 minutes. It wasn't even, what you talking about? Who thought it was a
nigga in the thank you for the 5, brother. But that was the same day, nigga. That was instantly. Sorry.
They had the video, they had the 4K footage.
I got a serious question though. I mean, black folks have been voting Democrat for decades, man, and see that it's the same shit every time, and the shit gets you low.
Get out of there, B-Boy.
Oh, B-Boy, the panel police gonna pull up on you.
Man,
get out of there, man. Get out of there.
But let's be real.
I'll say it. What?
Hold on, real quick. Let B more finish, then we'll go to you, Savage. Go ahead, B more. It's on you, brother. Go ahead, finish it out.
Let's be real. I mean, how can this is a black folk problem, man? How you gonna keep doing the same shit and expect something different, and then get mad? How can you expect the same system that you claim oppresses you to grant you equality, freedom? There is no such thing as true equality in any country on this planet. Why would a white man value value another race more than he value his own? A system that wasn't even designed for black. You know what I'm saying? Let's be logical.
Be more. I have an answer.
Be more. You forgot. my white man is less racist than your white man.
And I gotta answer that, B more, bro. I'm gonna tell you why. Like with this voting law that passed in Georgia, for every black person I've asked about it, it's always been this like racist undertone toward black people. I'm like, they saying, well, niggas can't get licenses and shit. It's hard for black folks to get a job, and if you ain't got no job, you ain't got no car, how you gonna get to the voting booth? I'm like, hold on, bro. You mean
They ain't gonna give you no water.
that's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They just trying to suppress the vote. So my whole thing is, bro, it's like, okay, the mentality y'all have is that black people ain't shit, and I'm talking to other black people. So I'm like,
like you said, man, black people are the most racist against themselves. They're so fucking trained, bro. They're so just hypnotized. They don't even understand it. They're repeating the most racist motherfucking stereotypes of all time. Bro, you know what I would say to somebody that ever came to me and said, "Oh, y'all can't get no license. Y'all don't have internet access. Y'all don't know how to do." I'm like, nigga, wait,
you know how to use the internet, nigga?
Yeah, I'm like, bro, like, okay, every person over a certain age, I think it's like the age of 16, is required by law in a lot of states. I'm not saying all states, to have some form of ID on them. It's a state requirement. So being that it's a state requirement, and we know people drive, people buy cigarettes, people buy alcohol, people have to show identification to rent apartments or buy a home. All of these different things, open a bank account, all of this stuff that you do on the fucking daily, bro. Hell, use your card to fucking in the store and match it up with your ID to make sure you're not using somebody else's card. And they fucking tell you this bullshit about what you cannot do as far as getting the ID and how difficult and all this other shit is. And a lot of white people, and like I said, that's another thing too, man. White folks instantly see this shit and capitalize on it, bro, and flip it on this bullshit. Shout out to Malcolm X, man. Again, man. You really look back on it, you see some individuals as to how and why they used the black man to get him up out of there, but at the same time that the reason why they had to get him up out of there because he saw what nobody else could really see, or at least he was the only one willing to say it out loud. And bro, these white liberals are not y'all friend, bro. I'm telling y'all, listen, like we told y'all before, this is what's gonna happen. Shout out to Citizen Lou. If this shit goes down, however it goes down, and y'all niggas hop in the street and shit this time around, on some protest, burn shit down, whatnot, what have you, they going oops upside y'all niggas' heads, no gap band, and all them white folks that were standing there with you, they're gonna be like, "Okay, Tyrone, it was nice riding with you. I'm out. I'll put some money for some ramen noodles on your book. All right, man, it was cool, guy. I'll follow you on Facebook and Instagram. Here you go." And be on their way, man.
You mean to tell me Kamala ain't gonna have a fun to get them out no more?
Nah, bro, hell no.
No. And the most disgusting thing about it, CNN won't even show it. See, it won't be no news coverage. It won't be no 24/7. All this stuff is going to be niggas getting murked in the street by the police, by the military, and won't nobody even know about it. You got a little social media, and then Instagram gonna block it.
Hey, Citizen Lou, another thing real quick I just thought about. You show certain documents. I know in Georgia for sure, there's a lot of other states that have it as well. You show certain documents, you go get your voter ID for free.
Bro, facts. In Mississippi, you get the card when you get the license. It's all in one. It's not even an issue. So I'm trying to figure out what black people are having a problem getting to the fucking vote. When I went there was nobody there. It was just me.
Yeah, shout out to Josh Ox. That's the same thing I was saying. As many as you niggas still go to the club, as many as you niggas, especially in places like Atlanta or wherever else where they open up these fucking dispensaries and you got to buy that motherfucking weed, nigga. I promise you showing that ID quick.
Thank you. You get a pack of swishers, you got to show ID.
Yeah.
a bank account.
A bank account. All that. To sign up for them box Chevys, to get them crazy loans. You got to get
this is another big thing too. And listen, and again, this is what y'all don't understand, man. Listen, again, black people, if you get away temporarily, right? Which, a whole bunch of shit to do with Trump was that Trump was he had to go, man. They put the mark on him. He couldn't stick around. Everybody had to play their role. But this is what I can tell you, okay? These white folks is not going to allow it to happen. They're never going to allow you to pull the same trick on them twice. That's why they don't give a fuck about the MLB pulling out, which I promise you there'll be some type of lawsuit or some type of settlement, more likely than not, for the MLB moving that out of fucking Atlanta for the revenue they lost, all that type shit. And they understand, bro, that this shit about fucking Georgia turning blue this time or however the fuck, bro, you won't see that shit for another 50 years. Promise you that. You won't.
Man. Weird times, man. Weird times we live in.
Yeah, I wanted to tell the dude. He said, "Why don't black people just take a bus?" You right, bro. Why don't black people go on time or be early to the voting thing? You don't have to be in them long ass lines and wait for water. That's what kills me. It's like black people just think that it's only one way to do shit.
Hey, City Salute. All the people that went to Miami Beach and tore it up. Yeah, they had a hard time finding the ID.
I bet they did. Especially that nigga that got dumped on his head. I know he had a hard time looking for his ID.
Well, the funny thing of it is the IDs is to stop fraud and to stop illegals. But
no, Sam, that's your white supremacist talking. You just want to suppress black people votes.
Well, that's true. That's true.
Just run with it. Just run with it.
Those are just jokes, people. Those are just jokes. Just so y'all niggas.
Fantastic. You remember that one stream we had a while? My bad. Go ahead.
You caught me. The whole reason that I'm off. The whole reason I'm off camera is because right now I'm ironing my costume. Got my hood.
Oh man, not the hood. You putting the crease in the hood, y'all. Goddamn, man.
You got that shit fresh. You got to get casket fresh.
Yeah, you got to start it real hard.
Oh man, what were you saying, Citizen Luke? Go ahead.
Oh, remember that stream we had? I fuck it, I still stand, but I don't care how much smoke I got from it. SKC, I want your opinion too. Do you think that we got a case to where we could like go up to the Supreme Court and be like, hey man, black people probably shouldn't be voting for real? Like on some real shit, bro. It just seemed like we can't.
Oh man, you gonna bring out the voter test, man? Come on, man. You can't bring out the poll test, man. You gonna bring the poll test back, brother? Come on,
bro. I'm just saying, bro. Look, man. If there's so many, I mean, if you can't, like, I don't understand why are we making it so easy to read. I mean, to vote. I don't understand. Like, no, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you can't read, why should you be able to vote? I don't understand. Like, you don't even know who the fuck is running.
Man, see that's what I'm saying. It sounds racist as I'll get outdoors, but I get it to the thing of this. If you go to people who they don't even know what's going on at all, and then you put in their head, hey, check this, and you get something for free. I mean, good grief, what's the whole point of this?
Right.
It's not even like like people be trying to say all this stuff about, oh, we need count every vote count it matter and all this other stuff. Well, nah, it really matters if you're talking about people making educated decisions, not just people just participating just to participate.
Right, and just to put it on social media and take a photo that they voted today. These people don't give it. Most people who voted didn't even care.
That's why I say it's really crazy how they'll say all this stuff about, oh, we're trying to go out and get to these individuals and it's like you're not sitting and talking to these people about different issues and how it affects them or long term and giving them both sides of the story. No, you are just telling them, hey, do this, I give you this.
Do you know why?
No, go ahead.
Sounds like another form of slavery to me.
Well, the Democrats,
yeah, it is, bro.
The Democrats capitalize on low informed voters. That's why they wanted to drop the legal age of voting to 16. But also,
and they want all these illegals in here too.
Also, the only way for people to want communism is for them to vote for it themselves.
Yeah, you can't force it. You have to want it. You're right.
At least here in America, you're gonna have to get them to want it. Like, look at the Patriot Act. So the Patriot Act was written in the 90s. 9/11 happened. All of a sudden, this bill that had been sitting around in Congress for 8 to 10 years just magically showed up, and people are like, "Yes, please take my rights."
Yeah,
Take 'em.
scared, fear.
Yep.
I told you guys, man. Fear requires an immediate response, man. You get the people to be afraid. This is how they pass all of the most rights restricting legislation and things ever. They don't ever come to you with gunpoint. They passively make you give up your own rights through either fear or through inconvenience, and that's what they're trying with this passport shit. You know, I'm telling you, man, y'all, it's a
Yeah.
lot of shit going on.
It's a lot of stuff that don't even make any sense if you just connect the dots. Well, it makes sense to us, but for other people, I don't understand their viewpoint, because you say, okay, ID, that's a racist thing. Okay, well, when you get your jab, you're gonna show your ID, and then they're gonna ask you if you do the whole passport thing in some places. That, yeah, you gotta identify yourself. So I mean, it's like, what the heck are you talking about? Is that racist too?
Let me ask y'all one question. When y'all go to the bodega and they got that $5 sign credit card, right? And you use your ID, is that racist? On the bodegas? They ask you
It depends. Are black people going to it? And you know what I'm saying? It always changes. It depends on who's going. You know, that's what's so exhausting about this nonsense.
Of course, it's racist.
Wow. Hey, shout out to Stream Team Memes. My friend's college, Northeastern University, is saying the students can't come back until they get the jab. Students are, man, fuck that, bro. And again, like, bro, if y'all this is what I'm saying, bro. You can't let these businesses control you or any of these fucking organizations, bro. Fuck that shit. Put them out of business. Put them out of fucking business, bro.
Did y'all hear about that story in New York about a couple weeks ago? It was a pregnant lady. They fired her because she refused to take the vaccine.
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah, it was about a
That's
couple weeks ago.
yeah. I remember reading about that. Yeah.
Well, that's what I'm saying, man. People got to start fighting this shit at the highest levels, man. To send the message that you're not gonna fucking what's next. Shout out to them, I think it's white dudes out in Ohio with the gym. Oh no,
Yeah,
New Jersey.
that is Jersey with that big ass
Yeah,
beard.
Jersey. Yeah. That beard dude. He ain't going, bro. He don't give a fuck. For real.
Yeah, they
he going
throwing-
hard every day, talking shit and everything.
Yeah, man.
Well, like, that's the thing, guys. Like, doesn't anyone else find it kind of ironic that at the same time that Obama was finishing up his last term and Trump was running, everything became about race, and within a couple years, swirling and colorism was being pushed super hard by woke women at the same time. And then the swirling community started to talk about black women marrying and dating Asian men. And now here we are to where there's hate on Asians. Like,
Hey, you know what? That's a good point, Savage Red Recovery, because we were saying that. I jokingly did that, and I had no idea that either it was I was in the middle of it when I said it, and I made the stream about that because I said the least wanted women with the least wanted men, which would be black women according to the polls and the research, and Asian men. So it seems to me, since you guys, have the highest, or the lowest amount of desirability in the dating market, that you guys would be a perfect fit for each other. And like you said, man, lo and behold, now you have this thing as to where the Asian guys or just Asian people in general are being targeted and oppressed and victims of racism by black people. So that's going to put a whole kibosh on black women's success there, because I guess they're gonna try and put Asian men in a superior position. Be like, okay, well, we taking your women. Like, nigga, okay, you're not taking them, bitch. You getting the ones we don't want anyway. So,
From the ones that I know, they like, y'all keep them.
Also, riddle me this, Batman. What are the chances that a half Jamaican, half Asian woman that could not get 1% of the vote, that had dropped out of the race, all of a sudden becomes the vice president to Joe Biden? And as she ran, she was black. And then last week, she was our first Asian vice president.
Well,
What
she's
is-
part-time. She's part-time black, Savage, right?
Nah, I don't think you get it, Sister Lou. She ain't with fucking that black shit no more at all, nigga. She
Yeah,
straight
but-
up motherfucking
Oh, you're right. Now that she in the bag,
Yeah,
she did her
yeah,
she did
she
her
straight
little
up
two-step.
auntie.
She did
Yeah.
the cookout. Now it's over. Yeah.
Yeah,
damn.
she straight up auntie now,
I
bro.
thought we were gonna get at least a hot sauce endorsement or
Nah,
a celebrity
that-
basketball
no-
game. We didn't
No
get
hot
that.
sauce, nigga. Straight curry chicken.
Damn.
Straight curry
blooded.
chicken and roti, nigga.
Now,
Yeah,
Sister Lou, she taught them AKA. She said, I don't know y'all no more.
Yeah,
Yeah, man.
she up on him.
even deeper than that, though. What is the mathematical probability of Joe Biden picking her, and as soon as he became president, the hate on Asians started? What are the odds?
Well, to be fair, Savage, I mean, I think this started during this Corona stuff, man. A lot of people's blaming Asians for this. You know, to be, you know, I mean, we got subconsciously.
Let's
I
be
think a lot of
honest
this
here.
Asians,
What type of mentally ill person do you know that's blaming Asians? Have any
No,
of
I'm
you met a person that's blaming Asians?
Well, I won't lie to you, bro. I was in the airport. I did see some Chinese cats, and I was very, very alert. I will say that.
Did you attack them?
No, of course not.
Did
Hey,
anyone
man.
else attack them?
Nah, man, them little Asian dudes know karate, man. Nobody want no problems, man. You
Man,
want
they don't
okay.
all know karate.
You want them little Bruce Lee's kicking your knees, your knee.
We gotta throw that urban
Yeah,
myth out the
nigga.
way. We got
Nigga, you know I'm tripping, nigga. You know I know. Goddamn, I see, bro. Motherfucker,
Yeah.
hit me with all that shit, bro. Hey, bro, listen. It's not gonna go there. That's not gonna work, brother.
Let me ask y'all to switch up about China Mac, man. Do y'all know about China Mac?
I do, yeah.
And remember when George Floyd first happened, he was on the streets, like every night on YouTube, he was on the streets. Then as soon as this Asian thing goes on, he switches up completely. Matter of fact, I think a couple weeks ago, he was trying to do a suicide, and a black guy kind of talked him out of it. So I don't know what's going on with China Mac. He like 1 minute he's down with black people, the next minute
Right, he's with the culture that he benefited from. He latched on to the culture, bro, of the rapper, and he killed somebody. Who did he kill? Did he kill a Asian person or a white person, black person? Y'all know who he killed?
He shot Jen. He shot Jen, the dude from
shot him.
106.
Yeah, he shot him, but he didn't kill him.
He shot Jen. Okay, so yeah, again, this whole shit or whatnot, what have you, man, or the violent shit. He's this real nigga, and I think he was one of the motherfuckers that was saying nigga this, nigga that too. If I'm right, he used nigga a lot, right?
Yeah, I'm sure he did.
Yeah, China Mac says nigga a lot, and I'm like, whoa, bro, what are we doing here? But shout out to Will Brown. The NBA tried to ban the word owner because it's racist. Let's stop, bro. Let's stop. Again, niggas is too sensitive, bro. I don't give a damn. Especially, bro, you know how petty and how feminine you look as a fucking multi-million-dollar NBA player that's complaining about, oh, you don't own me. You don't just change the word owner, bro. What you gonna do for the fucking store owner? What are you gonna do? The what are you gonna call him? It's the same thing, bro. It's his business. He owns it. Get the fuck out of here. If you don't like it that much, go find somewhere else to make hundreds of millions of dollars playing fucking basketball or football or whatever fucking sport, bro. Come on, man.
Fantastic. You remember when that the Clippers owner said that racist stuff and the Clippers still played and they showed up in them black t-shirts acting like they was making some type of statement and they were still working for him?
Yeah, bro.
Lame ass niggas.
Yeah, and all that was again, shout out to Chronicles, man. All that was just a fucking payoff, a major payoff for the former owner and the NBA and all this other shit to just usher in a new, woke this new brand of fucking elite white motherfucking rich motherfuckers to get a part and eat off the fucking NBA, man. That's all that shit was.
Yeah,
bro.
You guys remember what type of girl he was dating?
A black one.
Nah, she was mixed. She was like Blasian, I think.
She was Blasian.
Yeah, she was Blasian. He told her, "Hey, I see you coming. Don't be you hang with those niggas. Don't hang with the niggas.
Why you gotta be with black guys?"
Yeah, I heard you talking to Magic Johnson and all this. He's a dirty guy. He's a dirty fellow. Hey, nigga, I ain't following up after no a bitch fucking with Magic Johnson, nigga. I ain't about to find out. Bitch, you poof, be gone, bitch. Voila, did you disappear?
Bro, he bought the Clippers for $15 million and sold it for $2 billion. Like, how did black people win off that? Like, what did they feel like they won? Like racism won then, right?
That's what I'm telling you, man. It's crazy.
I swear, bro. We get another thing, dude. We why do we fall for these like false victories? Like we love these bullshit wins. You know what I mean? Like this Joe, like this Joe Biden. Like we never really get a concrete, tangible W.
Healthy life. Is there a crackdown on niggas because of this agent situation? Do you believe you're going to be excluded from such a crackdown? You look no different than a typical black man. Yeah, brother. Because you know what I don't do. I don't deal with Asians like that. I don't know. A person can't claim that I'm racist towards Asians. I'm definitely not ever go kick some poor little old Asian lady in her chest, you know, and or beat her down on the fucking subway train or whatever it may be. So yeah, I have to be excluded because I'm not dealing with Asians like that, fam. And you just join you making these long questions diatribe, brother. Go ahead and let me see. The Zone got you right above your comment, brother. See, like right above your comment, this one you made right here. Zone has the link. Please feel free to click it, brother, if you want to. So the
Yeah,
Asian
man.
rapper can use the N word, but you have no problem throwing it around as if you're. Oh, I think I already know who this is, man. Oh, okay. If you are who I think you are, bro, you're gonna find out here soon. I'm gonna see here in a second. Listen, bro. Life is full of double standards. Okay, it is what it is. People from Israel can call people from Israel certain things. People in the LGBT community can call each other to certain things because they're the same thing. I do the same thing with niggas. I don't know what you missed though is the important of that other people can say niggas and not get in trouble, not lose everything, and not be a big deal. But now, if you say anything that's anti-Asian, you're going to be labeled as a racist. You're going to be labeled as an oppressor. You're going to be labeled as what person they're using hate speech. Okay, I don't think y'all understand just how the shit y'all want. This woke shit is telling y'all, man, bro. You don't want shit to do with no hate speech. You don't want that shit to become real, man. You don't want it to become law because that literally is the end of freedom of speech. And there and y'all are allowing this cancel culture shit to be a proxy to it, to be a proxy to the shit because it's certain shit you shouldn't be able to say simply because of the fact of that you don't match a certain race or all this other shit.
I think this is like going into what Citizen Lou was talking about earlier. And I'm with you, Citizen Lou. This is some of the reason why you don't want some people voting.
I'm telling you, bro. Look, bro. I'm telling you, bro. I was down there at the precinct, bro. I was watching the cats going there, bro. I'm like, bro, like y'all just grab these cats off the street and they don't even know what the hell going on. And it's like, come on, bro. This is not fair. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like what he was saying, the low information voter. And I'm gonna say, like, we need to have some type of citizenship test in order to graduate high school. You know, like you got to know the three forms of government. You got to know, you know, the ladders of succession after the president dies. You know what I mean? Like something. You know what I mean? You got to have something.
I really do think that that civics was replaced out of school on purpose, man. Because like
I think so too.
Basic stuff that people don't understand nowadays it's ridiculous.
Well, like you said, man, that's a part of the design. SKC, you slowly stop teaching things and moving it away and taking it away, and you go from factual to theory. You know what I'm saying? You know how there's science has proven for how many years, thousands, tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands, that human beings are either male or female. Now with this new theoretical way of learning, gender is fluid. Sex and gender are two different things, but at the same time they're the same. You know, critical race theory, equal opportunities versus equal outcomes. All of these different things, man, and these excuses that, again, when we were growing up, even though racism was a thing, it was never so bombarded in the media like this, man. It just wasn't. And you've had the media become this juggernaut, keep pushing this stuff and force feeding it in the mind and in the subconsciousness of black people that everything you do, somebody trying to get you, or they're gonna take it from you, they're gonna do this and do that. And like niggas don't know how to research, niggas don't know about the numbers, niggas don't know math. Look, bro, go to the FBI and look at how and why 13% of the people commit the most motherfucking murders of You know what I'm saying? And the highest percentage. Look at how we commit most of the fucking crimes. Why? Oh, the white man messing with those numbers, man. Them ain't the real numbers. They purposely. Well, hey, man. So why would they be truthful on some of the numbers where the white man is, out criminaling or out breaking the law of the black man?
Hey, it is funny how
to fucking murder.
The white man numbers are always correct when it comes to this COVID shit, but it's never correct with this black on black crime.
Wow. Hey, great point, bro.
That's why I really can't stand talking to niggas a lot because it's just so much double speak. You know what I mean? Flip flopping. You know, I just can't take it, man.
Yeah, and
You're talking to me.
shout out to Red Scorpio. So damn, she finally did out of the what? How many charges do we have now, y'all?
Well, it was up to like wasn't it 50?
20. I know it's 20 something. The last time I checked, I think it was like 24, if I remember right.
Damn.
But
you said Deshaun Jackson or Watson?
Watson.
Deshaun Watson. Yeah.
Oh,
He might have put Jackson, but he meant Watson if he put Watson. Yeah, he meant Watson, but it's Deshaun Watson. But yeah,
his goose is cooked.
I don't think his goose is cooked. Again, man, this is a point of where, if brothers really cared about each other, every dude in the NFL, especially black player, should be like, look, man, this is what we gonna do. We gonna do this, man. NFL is gonna fucking let this man have his trial or whatnot, what have you. They're not gonna suspend him. They're not gonna do anything to him. These are allegations. They haven't been proven. Whatnot, what have you. Gonna let the case go through. And we're gonna stand behind our guy until he's fucking proven guilty. Men in general, but black men especially, bro. Again, I know sexual assault and any type of sex crime is extremely, extremely egregious, despicable, horrible crime for any person to do. But just because a person is accused doesn't make them guilty. The black man has always been guilty until proven innocent when it comes to any type of sexual impropriety. So, and we can't allow the fucking media, bro. To again, I don't get it. Listen, this is the same thing I said with Cosby or whatever, bro. This dude waited till he was 80 years old for y'all to make him the GOAT rapist. This nigga's the greatest rapist of all time. Come on, man. To the point of where these women say, "Oh yeah, we took the Quaaludes and we came and hung out with Bill again the second time, and he gave us some more Quaaludes." Bitch, wait, what? How was that? That's participation. That ain't forced. But if you defend it, you're defending rapists, you're defending sexual deviants, no, motherfucker. Y'all need to look at this bullshit. And I told y'all, man, that precedence that they set when they changed the fucking rules to take off the statute of limitations for sexual assault and rape, just to get Bill Cosby caught up, man. Every man should have been afraid of that. Because now, like I said, and you look at Bill Cosby compared to Brett Kavanaugh, right? You know what I'm saying?
Well, Brett Kavanaugh didn't have a bunch of black comedians constantly making lame ass jokes about it over and over and over again.
Exactly. Hey, Citizen Lou, what about Cuomo?
What'd you say, bro?
Cuomo too. Hey, everybody forgot about Cuomo. How did Deshaun Watson overpower the whole Cuomo situation?
Andrew Cuomo. Oh yeah, for real. That's what I'm saying.
As to where Cuomo actually admitted to the point of where I made people feel uncomfortable. I'm sorry for my actions and all these other things and whatnot, what have you. Copping some type of responsibility or culpability for some type of action. Wasn't specific, but apology usually, begets fucking guilty in some way, shape, form, or fashion. But now this is completely and totally forgot about because we got this millionaire young black pro NFL quarterback, and we got chicks that went from 1 to 20 something within less than a month's time, and everybody's just like, I hope he sued the shit out of that, man. I hope the brother's innocent, and I hope once he beats the case, man, or whatnot, what have you, he have everything he need, to prove his innocence, and he sued the shit out of her. I hope he does.
Yeah, I mean, Ben Roethlisberger got off.
Several times.
several times. He was doing the same thing over and over again. That's what's kind of wild.
Ben Roethlisberger was going down there through Millersville snatching bitches up. Like, hey, what's good? I need that. I like you and I want you. You know, I'm Ben Roethlisberger, bitch. I'm Big Ben. You go see why.
I haven't seen any images and pictures with Watson, but they got a whole bunch on Cuomo though.
Well, that's what I'm saying, man. You don't need them. You're the black guy. You know, you this whole just nothing but sexual everything.
But I wanted to say something fantastic when you were saying you hope that I don't see it, man. I just think that the shout out to King Sigma. He said it. He articulated perfectly. The athletes are really like the modern day like Catcher Freeman slaves. You know what I mean? Like it would be like catch like LeBron. If you were running away, it'd be catch like LeBron and Deshaun Watson hawking you down to get you back to the plantation. So I don't think there's any type of loyalty or allegiance to each other at all in the NFL. I think they really won't care. And they're not gonna take a strike or take a stand or nothing. They don't care. You know what I'm saying? It's plantation mindset, bro. That's how I look at it, man. I just don't think. I don't think. I just know for a fact an athlete won't be the one to stand up to anything, like a real cause. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like
no, never.
They'll stand up to the bullshit, but not a real one. I don't have faith in them.
Yeah, man, you can't. Yeah, athletes and celebrities are not meant to be leaders, bro. From political or major fucking serious issues and movements, bro. That you're here to entertain. Are there some rappers, entertainers, athletes that are highly intelligent and that are aware politically, socially, and just from an overall knowledge standpoint of whatnot, what have you? Yeah. But I promise you they're very few and far in between. And those are the people you never hear from. You hear from motherfucking LeBron James. You hear from who's this other cat? You hear from Draymond Green. That's a great. Draymond Green tried to make an argument against women complaining about equal pay, right? But then he caved and he went to the point of about how they should go about doing it a certain way and whatnot, what have you. So he wasn't arguing against them complaining about the pay wage gap myth. He was just arguing about the way they went about it. So again, man, even once these dudes act like they're saying something of merit or value, they show you what their true colors are and how they really do feel.
Yeah, and that like you said, Dante, that Brandon Marshall show, it's so many dumbass athletes on that show acting like trying to pontificate and try to illustrate their ridiculous dumbass ideals on that show. It's so dumb. Have y'all seen that show with Brandon Marshall?
Oh yeah.
Oh my God.
Him and all the football players and shit. Him and Chad Ochocinco. I saw them. They had I think they had D Wade the last one I saw a highlight of. I didn't even watch it though. But yeah, man, all these guys, bro. I swear, bro. But yeah, listen to this. Yeah, what the black women do for the white boy that said, "Hey, bow to me, bow."
Oh, they deflected. I remember.
I thought you were dead. Nigga sat down and ate a bowl of cereal, man. Beat the bitch to death and went on about his life like it was nothing.
And you notice he hit that nose, fantastic. You notice he punched that. You know when them white boys beat up on these black girls, you notice they hit that nose.
Yeah, shout out to grown man business. Yeah, Fred Taylor. Fred Taylor used to play for the Jags too.
But yeah, black women it made an excuse. They said, y'all black men beat up black women too. It's like, wow.
Oh, yeah, shout out they said D Wade was a whole bunch of black men now, y'all. Black fathers, supposed to be black masculine men, cucked the fuck out and called D Wade the parent of the decade. Man.
Ooh.
Oh, hey.
That sounds about right. That sounds about right, man. I remember back in the day with my boy, Martellus Bennett. He came out with a book for young black boys, and the NFL would not cover it. Oh my God.
Jesus. SKC, you know what's funny? Did y'all see that video with him and his heterosexual son playing basketball? Did y'all see that one?
Yeah.
Why does he treat his heterosexual son like shit, but his little rainbow son, he be just acting like he the best thing in the world? He treat his heterosexual son like true shit.
Well, I don't think is that he treats him like shit, bro. He's trying to mold his son into pretty much being him. His son wants to go on the trail of following in his father's footsteps as far as being a basketball player at the highest level. So he does come at him with a whole bunch of aggression, and he interacts with him. What's name? Like I say, yeah, he doesn't. It's like he's being extra hard for him or whatnot, what have you. And who knows what's the undertones out there, man. But he's
But
being
fantastic. You don't do it like that on camera. You know what I'm saying? Like for the public to see. Like he was really kind of, you know what I'm saying? Like that's something that could have been done behind the scenes. You get what I'm saying? Like he praises his rainbow son in public, but he embarrasses his heterosexual son in public. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
Like I just think Dwayne Wade is a piece of shit.
Yeah, we all said that, man. Like I said, bro, I could never, man. Even if your son came out to be that way, there's no way I make him the fucking poster child for the bullshit, man. No way I could do that shit.
Right.
No way I could do that, man. And then like to push the fucking agenda and the bullshit as far as transitioning and all this other shit and just oh man, that shit.
Grow up, baby. This switch hitter, right?
Hey man, any dude would let his old lady get out here and tell you how she putting her tongue in your butt. You got a problem, man. I'm saying.
What?
Yeah, bro. Dwayne Wade is compromised, bro. Dwayne Wade done. And he a hating ass nigga too. But yeah, man, I'm gonna slide out though, fantastic man. Appreciate you having me on.
Yeah, man, no problem, bro.
Y'all boys be easy, man. Have a good night, man.
Yeah.
Take it easy, bro.
You too, bro.
The reason that he's pushing his rainbow song out there is because he has to pay the price. Look at Will Smith. Will Smith did the same thing.
You borging a little bit, bro. You sound far away and you borging out. But yeah, Tur Battle. They was mad as hell at Boosie for that shit, bro. Boosie, but don't cut his dick off, man. Come on, man. D-Wade, man. Come on, man. Come on, D-Wade, man. Don't let him do that, D-Wade. That's your son, man. Don't cut his dick off, man. And again, man, it's just, man, it's quite sad, man. It's really messed up and quite sad when this is what's promoted for the black man. This is what's okay, man. That's why I gotta be careful out here, bro. I'm telling you. There's a lot of stuff going on, bro, and the shit and the setup that's being made for black men, because we know we're always the ones that gonna take the bullets, bro. You're gonna be the first one to take the fucking bullets, and deal with the stuff that's coming, man. Man, y'all better wake the fuck up, man. I'm telling you, you better wake your ass up, chop the mag. You know what I'm saying?
So,
you
hear me?
What's going on? Go ahead.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, you good. Go ahead.
Okay, so the reason that Dwayne Wade's pushing his kid out like that is because he has to pay a cost to be as successful as he is. They did this thing with Will Smith. Look how many times Will Smith took his son on TV and kissed him on the mouth, and then his son started wearing dresses and shit.
Yeah, man. I definitely have heard of and I believe in that too, man. A lot of these people get their kids up for the sake of some other shit. It's just sad, man.
Yeah, it don't make a lot of sense when you think about it. I mean, especially for the dudes to be coming out of the,
but also,
oh, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Cool, Kamachi, you gonna say something, man? Go ahead.
Yeah, speaking of DMX, man, y'all remember the Ayana Vazana episode with the son?
Yeah.
And how feminine acting he was, and Ayana had the nerve to stand up against him. And then now she's wishing him best wishes after the overdose situation, but before never reached out to him at all. Never even cared. You know what I'm saying? So it's
of course not, man.
You know what I mean?
Listen, bro, like I said, we said it, bro. If you are trying to keep the image of the heterosexual, powerful black man alive, bro, you are enemy of society, point blank period. And you're going to be made the face of Asian oppression, Asian hate. I told you, black people are the white people of people of color now. And we all know that the black man is going to be blamed first. All right. You went from, hey, ain't no more that's white people shit. I told y'all, man, ain't no more. Niggas is doing mass shootings. These kids out here killing their own family. Black people is being racist. This is what the media narrative is fucking painting out here, man. Black people just snapping and killing the whole family over nothing. Children, grown-ups. Black people are the radical terrorists, the domestic terrorists. All of this shit now, bro. You not see. Years ago, you never would have thought of some crazy, crazy guy rushed the White House gates and all this other shit. That was never no black people shit. But now, lo and behold, just a few days ago, who was that? And they made sure to point out his ties to the Nation of Islam. So you gotta be aware, man, of the major shit that's happening and moving around here, and understand how this shit gonna go, bro. Saying.
You mean to tell me there's no more reward points on my black card?
Hey, bro, the black card is expired, SKC. That shit expired last year. That was your last chance. If you ain't got your swipes in, man, you done lost your reward points. You done lost your PIN number. I'm telling you, everything's gone, SKC. You can't. The magnetic strip is worn off, and the numbers you done used it so many times. You can't even see the numbers no more, SKC. And they're not taking no replacements, man. I told you that's the Asians now. Asians got better credit, man. So the Asians get the motherfucking put in for your black card you used to have. And furthermore, they got the motherfucking black card. All your ass could get was the gold or the silver. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. I just sent this SKC in first then.
Yeah, Asians got the goddamn black card, the black racist card, man. That black folks couldn't get. We got Truth Is I Know It in the building. What's going on, bro?
Hey, can you hear me? How's my mic sound?
You're good, loud and clear. Go ahead, brother.
Okay. Yeah, it's just funny, man. I'm kicking back, listening to you guys. And this show is hilarious. Sometimes I'm wondering if you guys are, cracking jokes with some of the shit you guys say. But it's funny, like, on one aspect, a lot of our belief systems come from what region we come from. So I'm out here in the great Northwest, in Oregon. We voted for Bernie. So you see my videos, you know my opinions, I talk about different stuff. I kind of got maybe a more progressive political leanings, although I don't never call myself a Democrat. And fantastic, you're from Georgia. SKC's down here in Texas, and the white dude, just off what he says, I'm pretty sure he's either somewhere down south, and most certainly, if not down south, then east of the Mason-Dixon line, right at the Mississippi River. And so it's funny because, fantastic, when you talk about white folks, it sounds like you've been around, like in Georgia, in Florida, where you have some extremely racist white folks. Because the white folks I've been around, they don't have they would never give me the opinions that you have. They got a different type of racism. You know what I'm saying? So I can't really even say you're wrong about your opinions. It's just kind of where we come from. So I see that aspect, right? And then I hear in the conversation a lot of fear. Black people are going to be seen as the white people of color, which is a great title, by the way. I got to give you that's an outstanding title, man.
Appreciate that, bro. I try, brother.
And then so I would say with that too is that we got these news stories, we got social media, we're getting slapped up in the slapped in the face every fucking day with all type of stories of racism, murder, mayhem, destruction, death. When I go outside, talk to people, I go to the grocery store, man, it's all good. It's all good. And I think so I think part of that is like one of the biggest issues I see that we got in America is that we look at race through a prism that's hundreds of years old. It's like, you got a white dude on the panel. We call him white. We call ourselves black. And we go, well, that's just how it is. And, and you got some people, we should just separate. And, so, separate but equal. We should go backwards in time, because that's what's best. And, these baby boomers got one foot in the grave. They're going to die off. Gen X is going to be the oldest demographic. And then millennials, which are going to be the biggest demographic. And so as thought leaders, as content creators, we can build our own reality. We don't have to have the same symbolism with racism, or with the concept of race that we did before. Because here's the thing: everybody knows this. The concept of race itself is bogus. They proved that in the Human Genome Project in, what was that, 1999? They
Oh, get
obliterated
out of
that,
there! Get out of there, Truth.
right? How black are we? How white are we? Well, what's all So when we keep validating these racial classifications like they're supposed to be written in stone, and we're supposed to have black pride, white pride. Oh, we can't have white pride. Never mind that. You know, so as time goes on, I think it's good to have these type of conversations where you get people from around the country with different ideas and different beliefs. I think that's really good because we bounce ideas off our head. Man, SKC, you got that video with what's her name? Who's that big fat chick out of Georgia who's been kicking ass down there? What's her name?
Lacey Abrams.
Big
Abrams.
hand.
Yeah, I'm watching that, man. I don't know much about her out here in the Northwest. I know she's doing a good job of mobilizing voters, but I watched that, man, and you penetrated my mind with ideas. So your ideas are now in my head, and I'm like, that's an interesting way to look at Stacey Abrams. I got to look at her different now. And so, I think just like that's what's so good about the Black YouTube and this Black manosphere is we get to bounce these ideas off our head, and we can kind of vet out the bullshit and keep what's good.
But Truth, I gotta back you up for a second because you said all this stuff about the Human Genome Project and all that stuff and racism, but I thought these are the same people that saying you got to get the jab. It's science.
You got to get the what?
Gotta get the shot, the CV shot.
Oh, I don't know.
But that Human Genome Project. Oh, that's on what the white folks brought up, man. That ain't real.
Right? Yeah, that ain't real though. Yeah. Right. Yeah. That's funny, and it's crazy because white people want to keep race. It seems like more than anybody. I mean, we're tied to it because that's kind of all we ever known. If we don't got our race and our racism, then what are we going to do? What are we going to talk about, on Thanksgiving?
Yeah, great point. Shout out to Gary Grant for the Canadian Five. Thank you, brother. The black card was never for the black men. It was only for the black women. Big up, young fella. Appreciate you, Gary. Always come through and show love, brother. Yeah, man. And like you said, man, that's a problem. And that's what I say. Black people are addicted to racism, man. That's all you got. That's your get in the door. That's your get out of trouble. That's your fucking, give me some money. That's some I shouldn't have to pay you. Racism is literally everything for black folks. I definitely agree with you there, truth as I know it. But as far as me saying this, I wasn't saying that white people are just this ultra or these super racist. I was actually saying as to how all these other demographics are going to do, these other people of color, these other minorities are going to do is say, hey, well, look, this is what you used to claim, or not claim, excuse me, because a lot of it did happen. This is what you used to complain about what the white man did to you. Oh, you're doing it to us. You're running up on us and beating us up in public. This is what you said white folks should do to you, right? You guys are calling us racial names and slurs and saying things that are offensive to us, but that are directly correlated to our race or our ethnicity or our appearance. That's what white people did to you, right? So that's what I'm saying from the far as I'm not just in here to make this about white people being these ultra racist. I'm literally telling you how the tables are being turned and how all the racism you used before concerning white people is going to be flipped onto the black community due to the actions and the things that are going on now. Even outside from the racial spectrum, like I said, there is no more that's white people shit. You got young kids out here killing their whole family. Oh, mom told me to turn off the PS5. I got something for her tonight. You know what I'm saying? All that kind of crazy ass shit, man, that you never ever even heard of when I was a kid, man. I never heard of no black kid killing his whole family in the 90s.
Right. So that makes perfect sense. I get what you're saying with that. With Asians and all that. Like I watched a video today, and this old Asian man called the cops on some black teenagers and said they had a gun in Toronto, and the cops showed up. Like 7 cop cars showed up, and the cops was heated at this old Asian man. They wanted to beat his ass on the spot. They said, "Why are you lying about a gun over here, man?" And like I never seen a cop act like that in public, and he just kind of stormed off like he was real mad. But I guess what I meant though was about white folks. When you go, well, white folks ain't gonna go for this racism stuff anymore. They're not gonna listen. You know, you got these racism claims. They ain't gonna listen no more. Your car's been used. And I guess
Yeah.
so I think that idea is regional because like down in Georgia and in Florida, I know there's a lot of conservatives that are like that. But in Oregon out here, man, they still protesting in the night. You know what I'm saying? They got smoke for racism and white supremacy out here. So I guess so that's what I meant.
Shout out to G Dizzle. Black people can't be racist. We have no power. Pro-black, the Aquarius. Exactly, man. Yeah, Zone, get Zone out of here, man. Zone got them jokes, man. Zone, y'all, y'all got to be extra nice to Zone now, y'all. Zone, the motherfucker, report your ass to YouTube, nigga. Get your whole channel shut down for goddamn racial, Asian oppression and shit. Yeah, hey, listen, man, listen, bro. Hey, I told y'all, listen, bro. I used to joke about this shit, and if you guys go back and listen. Black women, let me do you this favor. All right, listen to me and listen to me good. Now, this is me encouraging and me excusing any of these things. But these boys that y'all raised, y'all remember, because y'all the mother and the father, y'all don't need no man. Hyper emotional, have no type of really self control or whatnot, what have you, anger management skills and all these different things. Or even the most important thing is they don't have that fucking they don't have that
Dad.
deterrent, man. They don't have that deterrent. A man serves as a deterrent to a young boy. So if and when he starts smelling himself, hitting puberty, get that testosterone rush, like, hey, man, you may think you're a man. You may think you can run through everybody else and all this other shit, but all it takes me to put my one hand on your ass and show you just how far you're not. All right. Even nowadays, you got to be more careful about that because the dude that did kill his whole family, I think that was his dad, his biological dad, if I was right. And his biological dad got on him because he kept coming out too late or whatever the fuck it was, and he decided to kill the whole family with a Draco. But a lot of you females, man, you guys need to start understanding this notion and this understanding of where you can't whoop on your mama, and that shit is out the window. That's old news. Not only these kids whooping you, hell, it was a couple of stories where this dude chopped his mama up, y'all. I think that dude was like African. There was another thing where the dude killed his mom. His mom was a big time real estate agent or a big time banker. And he killed his mom, man, for the bread and all this other kind of shit. So again, man, all these sons' husbands and shit. You know what I mean? You know how these crimes of passion and how your husband get mad or because you don't do something you want him to do and all this other shit, whatnot, what have you. So he motherfucking strangle your ass, or he kill you, he stab you up, or he shoot you, do whatever, like crimes of passion. What do you think your son husbands are gonna start to do in larger numbers? These kids don't have no motherfucking respect for y'all. Again, man, your son let you, bro. Your son love for you is allowing you to do whatever you're still doing to him to the point he said he's tired of that shit. Y'all better be careful out here, man. You better get some type of motherfucking positive male role model, some type of positive male leadership in your son's life, man. So your ass don't end up in either abusive nursing home or end up in the motherfucking upper room early. Just saying. But anyway, man, yeah. I greatly appreciate y'all for coming through, man. This is a great conversation. The black folks, you better see an Asian man and help him out, bro. Get pictures of it too. Take pictures. Like you better take selfies, bro. All right. Get that evidence on. Oh, I have plenty of Asian friends. We do Tai Chi and math problems together all the time, every night. All right, don't come to me with that malarkey. No, what are you saying? You got to use a white man voice too. You can't be, hey, bro, hell no, folk. You know what I'm saying? Hey, me and motherfucking Chain, bro. We cool as a fool, bro. Fuck you talking about, man? That's my nigga, man. You know what I'm saying? We grew up in the motherfucking dojo and shit together, man. My nigga motherfucking give me a nunchuck course every goddamn third Wednesday of the month, bro. What you talking about, man? Fuck you talking about, fam? Shit. Black and yellow. Just saying, man. Yeah, Tai Chi and fucking. You gotta put that mic. You gotta put that white boy voice in there, man. You gotta, because you come with that hard shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? You come with that hard shit, bro. I'm telling you. But too, man, you gotta be careful. And like I said, you know, Asian is a persuasion right now. So be mindful and be careful, man. You know, again, I don't condone any group of people being targeted or especially in violent or deadly manner, any of those things, whatnot, what have you. But you gotta be aware of what's going on around you. And a lot of people are capitalizing off of this thing because there's money in being oppressed. Okay. And what y'all don't know is too, Asians get the double whammy because they're much smaller than us. I think Asians only make up 5% of the population. They get to use we're not from here. We're usually immigrated in and all these other things. We contribute way more than black people do because we're about to get to an area and period as to where, bro, if you not contributing, if you not bringing no bread to the table, if you're not making the situation better, making people money, bro, nigga, they throwing you to the side, bro. For real. If this depression happens like they're saying it's supposed to happen, millions upon millions of people losing their fucking homes, millions upon millions of people getting evicted, businesses that aren't gonna fucking ever reopen, all these different things, bro. And we're on this level of inflation that has to happen. This level of inflation that has to happen over the what 20 some odd trillion dollars that was spent over the last year and a half. If all you got, bro, you think anybody will give a damn what you saying about some racism, bro? If you're not bringing no money to the table, bro, you might as well just shut the fuck up and go hop in the soup kitchen line. For real. Telling you. But all in all, man, it was a great stream. Appreciate everybody coming through. Shout out to motherfucking GC, man. You know what I mean? Ain't nothing changed, nigga. Hey, niggas fight every day, B. And we still cool. I know y'all niggas thought it was gonna be something different, but it ain't. So appreciate everybody for coming through, showing love. Hold on, let me make sure I get that super. Shout out to Stream Team Memes, man. Stream Team Memes, hit me on my motherfucking email. Hit my email, Stream Team Memes. All right. Really appreciate y'all for coming through, man. That's that on that one. I'll catch y'all on the next one. Holla.